When black people march, you need to encourage others to join. Along the way, you need to pick up stragglers. Just some people who get into the rhythm as you move past. Some guys are just there as you walk past. House, give up, house, give up, house, give
I wish I had cool shit to say, but I don't.
Nah, some cool stuff to say.
What you got to say, Sandman?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, y'all? You have joined What the Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Nytelife.
Yes, yes.
And next to me is producer extraordinaire, beat battle aficionado in air.
Yes. Oh, look at it a minute.
Just two
Sandman.
Yes.
You see what's in the corner.
Do I have to do it?
Fools, no one can forecast the coming of the Sandman.
I can't stand you.
Yeah.
I hate that thing.
That's all day.
I hate that thing.
And then we have in the lower part of the screen. Yes.
But she's a female, so you're.
I'm gonna use that. Lower part of the screen.
Yes, I'll do
quite
that.
a pause.
Businesswoman, working mother, our
Super
resident
fucking
doctor.
Woman.
Super fucking woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our resident doctor is in the house.
Yeah.
What's up?
Dr. Sam.
Hey.
She got her doctoring and talking a bunch of shit.
Yes, I really did.
So before we do that, make sure you share the screen. Share the stream. I don't know the one person that's in here right now, so say hi, say what's up, get in the chats, talk, do something. Let me know you're live and see your pulse.
Yes, please.
And make sure you share the stream. Get people in here. We're talking about some shit that's relevant to you, and if you feel like laughing for a little while, come on through.
Yes.
And
if it's been a rough day at work, you know.
TJ, what up?
Nemesis in the building.
Long day. You're in the house cooking right now. And you just wanted to listen to something.
Yeah. So we were talking before we went on air. Oh, the red background. That's nice. I need one.
That is nice.
I just put that together just now.
No, I was gonna say like,
That's
he's
pretty
trying to be
good.
different. Look at him trying to be different.
Okay. I'm gonna give you that.
All right.
I'm gonna give you that.
All right.
So we were talking before we got on camera about dealing with kids and shit. You know, Sam is going through it. You know, she has an infant over there. So, you know, so what's the deal? What's the haps on the infant saga, man?
So she's teething right now. She just turned 5 months today.
Yeah.
But she's teething hella hard. And so I'm running out of all the, the mainstream stuff they want you to get, beads, and she ain't chewing on none of that shit. So I made some oxtails for Easter. And I said, let me go on and break her off a bone. It was still wet and juicy and everything. She been sucking on it and she gonna break them teeth in on that oxtail bone.
That is possibly the blackest thing that has happened this
so
week
black
to me.
So black.
That's what my mom used to be like, get that boy that chicken bone. I'm like, but
yes,
no, let him go ahead and eat on that.
Yeah, take all that gristle off.
Good for his gums. Like,
yes, it is.
Wow, shit.
Let me tell you something. These kids ain't chewing on the shit that they got, this plastic and shit. They not chewing on that. They want a bone. Go on and give them a bone, and let them go on and break their gums and break their teeth in. That's how you gotta do.
Hey, the biggest racket is that pacifier shit, man. I hate.
Okay, now the pacifier,
son.
No, we need that, and we need about. Once you get one that they love, get about 10, 15 of them damn things. Because you lose it, it's a wrap. Some
I was
babies.
That's what I hate-
was
that's
really
what I hate about 'em.
attentive about pacifiers, man. I can't even lie.
Oh,
I
you
was,
didn't
like,
want to.
super. I didn't want it to touch the ground. I
Oh
was, like,
yeah.
super extra about.
So you
know
just
what I'm
burn the
saying?
shit when it hit the ground? Like it's over? It's over for the pacifier period?
But you know that was first baby. You know, first baby. It after a while, he gonna be taking it off the ground like sucking on it here. Go ahead and have that.
No.
Watch.
Yikes.
Okay. That second baby shit changes everything. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I'm gonna see what it is. I'm
Telling
gonna
you.
see what it is.
it's gonna be crazy for you. It's gonna be crazy. Man, I'm telling you. Once you have your second kid, the whole dynamic of everything changes for you. It's like
Absolutely.
you gonna be acting different. You gonna be letting shit go that you normally wouldn't let go.
Yes. You have to let it
You
go
gonna,
for your
well,
sanity.
you know what? Nah, I know. You know, I know she peed. We'll give it a minute. It's fine. I'm gonna finish this program. Finish this program.
Wait, are you
Not
talking
the
about?
program?
Finish the
program?
The program.
I'm gonna finish this program. Yikes.
Oh my god.
Sis will wear your ass out. You did that.
You
Go
already
change
know.
that. You better go change that, baby.
Don't change that, baby. Eyes rolling around.
Hey, mama. Oh, she over here eating good. I mean, she is licking her lips. She doing all this.
Maybe that's the. I mean, maybe you need to
That
go on Shark
oxtail
Tank.
bone is what's up.
Maybe you need to go on Shark Tank with the oxtail bone.
Hey,
Don't
sharks.
play with me. Hey, Shark. I'm here today asking for you to get. You only gonna get 25% for $5 million because
Oh
I
my
got the new
God.
shit. It's called
I'm
the
Sam from-
oxtail bone.
I'm Sam from Sacramento, California, and my product is oxtail teething rings.
Yes! Stop playing with me. That's something.
ahead.
That's something. Don't
I
take
bet you
it.
Damon
Nobody
Johns
take
will
it.
buy that shit.
TJ, do not
He'll
take
be
that
invest.
shit. Yes.
Hilarious. Hey, man, y'all need to share this stream. Stop playing, man. Let's
Yeah,
get it
serious.
poppin'.
Come through.
Let's get
Speak.
it knopping.
TJ is by himself right now, and that's not good.
Oh no.
We don't want TJ to be by
I don't
himself.
like that. I
No,
don't like
that's
that.
not a good look.
I don't like that.
Where do people go? It's like they know we here every other Tuesday. What's going on? What y'all got something else to do?
Look,
Come
man,
on now, y'all.
Trust me when we say we understand this all the time. Now it's just gotten to the point to where the gauntlet, people know they're gonna pull up to the gauntlet. It's household name. It's a long process.
Hey,
No,
and
I believe it.
that's one of the toughest things to deal with.
Yes, and we still
Is-
tell them to share the stream every time.
The toughest thing to deal with is being able to build a consistent audience and keep a consistent audience here because, man, these cats, they got, you know,
to
they attention span is like, oh, okay, what you doing? All right, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
I'm
So
already
do
on
I
the phone.
do I need to
flipping.
pull out a titty or something? Oh, I can't. Never mind. I can't
No.
do that.
Oh, come on, man.
I was about to get married. I didn't even suggest that. Never mind.
And suddenly viewership just tripled.
Who said something about the titty?
Hey, and then TJ said it is the NBA playoffs. That's right. I seen my words yesterday, so I don't care about
yeah.
anybody else. Go Dubs.
Fair. That's fair.
Got
Go
it.
Dubs. Go Dubs. So I'm cool. I got
Yo,
my fix.
we ain't got a game on Thursday, do we?
Oh.
Yikes.
We're gonna have to shut the league down
on
on Thursday.
Oh.
Because we got
real.
the champions battle. That shit is no.
Yes.
We can't even do
So
this.
how many? Okay, okay. Is y'all gonna talk about it? Because I want to know how long does it go for? Because I was just kind of catching. They was doing one beat each, and then they was like,
Well-
"We'll do another beat," and then y'all decided.
Okay, so it's 2 beats per round for 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And then critique, judge. Move on.
Okay, and some of them I was like, "Oh, nope, you're done. I want it's this person," and then that's who it was. I was like, "Okay."
For those that don't know, Sam just got put onto the gauntlet, and she's
I've been
fanning out
knowing
right
about
now, and it's all good.
Right?
We've been trying to tell her to come through for a long time, and she's currently just fanning out right now. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'm a fangirl
we
now. Like,
appreciate if y'all,
trust.
come on, fan out too.
Yes.
To what the podcast, and
Yes.
come fan out to the gauntlet, and just fan out to everything that Nightlife, Sandman, I.am.sam, And the
No,
rest of
we
the
did
people,
shit like this. No, this, yeah.
Mitchell
This,
Media and
we getting slept on. It's all good. It's all
Right.
good. You know how that goes.
Join everything. Join everything. Like,
You know how that
seriously.
goes. Then we on. Everybody like, I remember when they was on, and I remember when they was just starting out. Like, y'all wasn't listening.
Yeah. That's how the documentary starts that way. When you get up, first they sit you down, they put the mic on you, you look around, you say, hey, we've started yet? And then they start talking about stupid shit. And then you go into the story of like, I remember we was sitting here and it was one motherfucker in the like
my favorite meme right now is like, I remember how come he's like, it's like how come you not on? How come you not famous? And it's like, how can me share my stuff? You know, of course.
Yeah.
How can me share my stuff? Like, share my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's my favorite thing. Because cats be like, man, why ain't you at this level? Well.
Right. Well, you weren't here.
Right.
It's cool, though. It's cool.
Where was you?
So if you're in, share the streams, like I said, you know, pull up, bring other people. We here to entertain and have fun. So we usually do a 2-week recap about what happened between this pod and the last pod. So I'll go ahead and pass it to Sandman. Let me know how your last 2 weeks been, man.
Liddy.
That's it? That's all we gonna get? Okay.
Been Liddy. You know what I'm saying? Just get ready for Champions Battle. And that's been cool. And then, like, me, myself, personally, I made some dope beats. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through a bit of a, I won't say beat block, but it was like, I was making a whole bunch of, like, groovy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, that was it. And then I kind of, like, vibed out to some, like, real not so groovy stuff. And, like, I just feel good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just shot about 300 in the gym. Percentage is over 80. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So we out here right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel good.
Yeah, he felt real accomplished.
Hey,
Sandman, hey, when it start going up for Sandman will call your ass at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, hey, come check this out. Like,
look
what I did. Like, damn, bro, it's like 3 a.m.
If I make a beat like that,
it's 3 a.m.
Fire?
Are you up right now? No, nigga, I'm not up right now. What are you talking about?
Why you not awake for this heat, son?
You gotta hear this. No, I'm just trying to tell you. You can go back to sleep after that, but you gotta hear it.
No, Sammy, I'm just gonna tell you. You wake me up at 3 in the morning. This shit better be banging.
Is it not banging? Is it not banging when I do that?
I'm not gonna say it's not good. It's dope.
Not banging
it's dope.
when I do
it's dope
that?
shit.
Okay.
But is it 4 o'clock in the morning?
Is it
Dope.
Not banging when I do that.
I don't know. Hey Sam, let me tell you something. You ain't never win the deep waters until you came over here and sat through a beat session with Sandman and Article. When they get together, you at least you up till 4:30. 4:30 in the morning. I swear to God. I'm not lying.
I thought you was just gonna talk about the hilarity that happens when we're
there's that too.
You hold me
like,
hostage, Sammy. I got stuff to do in the morning.
No, we gotta finish this. I gotta finish this baseline. So it's 4:45.
I gotta tweak it about 17 times to make sure the levels is right. Like, no, we gotta put some more high end on that. Yeah, that's how most producers are, though.
You know, it gets so cold. It gets so cold, Sam.
No, Diddy used to keep people in the studio forever.
Most music producers are like that.
Yeah, Keisha Cole was like, I don't want to work with him no more.
Sam, it get to the point where I just start randomly just walking around turning this shit off. That's when everybody knows it's time to go. Like, damn. Bro, we still listening to it. Turn the monitor, taking shit off. Click.
Did you do that in my lab?
Click.
Oh my God.
Here. Click.
Oh, but it's your house.
That's what turn this off. Yeah, we talking about when you here, not at your house. No, it's you just stuck.
Just click.
He said I'm just stuck.
I'm gonna be on some.
Just turn off my monitors.
He keep it up. I'm gonna be on some ignorant. I'm gonna be on some ignorant black dad shit. I'm about to be like, man, I'm going to the store. I'll be right back, and not come back.
Y'all see my friend? He left a while ago. He left.
Oh, that is funny.
You look like you need an oxtail to suck on. I'll be right back.
Oh my God.
Peace.
Yo.
Why you didn't come back?
Hey, yo. Okay.
You know, oxtails is expensive right now.
I'm just tying it into earlier. I know that's a plausible offense.
Hey, yo.
Man, what the fuck is going on, man? I'm just doing my bro. I came here.
Hilarious, bro.
All right, Sam, how's your last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks have been so good. I've been getting a lot of good news. I'm there, getting stuff down for the wedding. It's been good. Can't complain at all.
It's almost
Easter was super good. I know.
What matrimony?
I know.
I don't know what you about to. How you feeling? You get butterflies and all that shit.
I am. Cause I'm like, this is, like even just now, like I said something kind of faux pas. I can't be saying stuff like that, kind of stuff. It's just in me.
I mean, you also are an entertainer, so there's that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I do it for the people. I love the people.
You afforded the opportunity to say things, Sam. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Cool. And he doesn't trip anymore. He used to when we first, got started. But yeah, he don't even listen because I think it's gonna irritate him if he listens to some of the stuff I'm saying.
Oh, he be getting on you about the pod?
He has before, yeah, because I was still saying I was single on here, and he was like, "Oh, you single?"
You Facebook
And I said,
single,
"It's for the pod. It's a character for the pod."
I'm gonna tell you what. You better character yourself to being taken.
Better start flashing your ring accidentally on purpose.
Oh,
This is before the ring.
My
before
hand
the
is
ring.
itching.
oh.
My hand
the
is
ring.
itching.
He was like not understanding. How did you?
Hilarious.
Yeah. Anyways, and I also told on myself about something. I probably shouldn't have did that. Thought I was being transparent, but people can't handle transparency, so I had to learn that.
Would you care to share or no?
Nope.
You know what? I'm gonna share after the
Safe space.
podcast. I'm gonna share after the podcast.
Okay.
I can't say
You
it
can
out loud.
Share after. Oh, okay. All right.
I can't say it out loud.
I thought we was living dangerous tonight. I thought we was gonna go out
Oh
here.
hell
And,
no.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
We
This
just-
is suicide.
we go out here and do it.
Suicide.
Like yo, I'm standing
You know
on my
what?
shit. Like
I'm
standing
bold.
standing my truth, like they say. Standing my truth.
Don't get this girl killed, Nytelife.
Right.
See, he's trying to
Hey,
egg, yo.
hey, the old
Trying to
Sam
egg
would have.
on, yo.
The
You know,
Sam
I'm
that
the
I
old
know.
Sam before you
start
got
hitting you,
before you
start
got
hitting you with
clink,
that
clink,
bullshit. The Sam that I know.
Before you got clink clink, the old Sam was a thug.
Right. Out here.
Thug nasty,
Out
nasty
here.
thug.
Out here at Freaknik.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
You know what?
Way to bring it back.
A couple? That's how Sandman was looking. A couple?
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
said I was a
Whoa!
couple hot girl
I just read that.
No,
Okay,
no,
no,
okay.
okay, no,
Leave it
no,
alone.
no,
Leave it
no,
alone.
no, not saying
you
that.
need to
No,
leave it alone.
definitely not saying that. That
Okay,
is-
thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank
No.
you.
No,
Holy
no,
shit!
no.
Damn. But it's facts. And I'm going to leave it at there. I told on myself I should have kept my mouth shut.
Oh, now I'm fully understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey,
You see the light bulb go off? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
that shit critical. That shit critical. Well, I will go ahead and throw it back on me. Pause. My last 2 weeks.
Wait, what?
My last 2
Hey,
weeks
yo.
has been cool. It's been cool.
Oh, God.
My oldest son came out here. I ain't seen him in a couple of months, so he came and hung out. Took the kids to go driving. He did good. My daughter, the 16-year-old, is still not very good at driving, and at least she knows that she's not.
Yeah, you got to keep working with her.
Yeah, because I don't have that brake that the driving school has on their side, so I'm stomping a hole in my shit like, stop, God damn it, stop.
You pressed on.
Press the big one, the brake. Like, what the fuck are you doing out here? You about to run into some shit, dude, and then she taking these old Hollywood ass turns where she taking these wide ass turns like, dude, you're not a Mack truck. You don't have to turn that wide.
That's that dude.
You don't need that
corner.
much real estate.
That's
Cut it a
that
little
dude.
bit, man.
Yes.
And then I be trying not to yell. I be trying not to yell at her. Like, my dad used to yell at me when I have to drive too. Like, I don't want to do that because I want to scare her and shit. Because then she gonna
Man,
hit
I don't
something.
know what's going on with y'all, man. I used to drive, you know what I'm saying, sitting on my dad's knee, driving, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. But I took my driver's test with one hand, baby. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, baby.
Man, hey, even, and then
the
killer
driving instructor's just like, hey, look, here you go.
Yo,
You look good, baby. Driving. Yeah.
Good, baby.
Yes.
Sandman trying to get NFL Man of the Year around here and shit. That's this motherfucker want a trophy.
I'll tell you.
Hey, the killer is the one that drives the best is the 13-year-old.
Whoa! I bet you it's video games.
Zahar kills it. No, she don't play video games. She kills it.
Okay.
But my son,
still
my oldest
video
son,
games.
my oldest son got his permit, so I'm just have his ass drive me to the store. I'm gonna do everything that my dad used to do to me.
Hey, I need to go to the store.
Hey, get up. What you doing?
You,
We're going
hey,
to the
you
store.
ain't doing nothing.
I don't even need nothing from the store. We're just driving to the store just because I don't have to drive. Like,
Hey,
go.
Yes.
go start
Yes.
the car.
Go on
Yes.
that car. Go on that car. I'll be
when
out
you
there in a
said,
minute.
look, when you said you was gonna do like your daddy did, I said, oh, you gonna give him $5 and tell him to get a whole bunch of shit and figure it out how to make it work.
Hey TJ, real talk. My first car that I had was a stick, and I had to teach myself how to drive that shit. Man, my shit was fucked up, man. Like my whole experience of when I got like vehicles, my first bike and shit that I got, I didn't know how to ride a bike, so nobody taught me how to ride a bike. So I was running my fucking two-wheeler around the neighborhood where other people was on bikes looking like a straight ass. Until I just forced myself to learn how to ride a bike. I had to force myself out. Yo, I was running my shit around. I swear to God, if you ask my cousin here, he'll tell you. I was running. I had a swing bike, and I was running that my neighbor gave me, and I was running that bitch around the neighborhood. Wow. Couldn't do. They going over ramps and shit, and woo, look at me, and going hella fast and zigzagging and shit, and I'm up here pushing my shit. Like seriously.
Over here looking like Fred Flintstone, Barney Rubble.
Yes.
So then, when my sister gave me her car, and it was a stick, and I didn't have nobody to teach me how to drive a stick, so it just sat in my parents' driveway for like 2 months, and then I was like, you know what, fuck this, man. I need to be able to drive because all my homies is driving, so I taught myself how to drive that shit, man. Scariest shit is being in San Francisco driving a stick.
Oh my God! Oh God!
Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
That's
yeah.
death wish.
You got to be able to like hold that down so you don't roll down the hill.
You do.
I thought
Put
I
it
was
in
a badass.
park and break up.
Somebody in front of you is in a manual, and then they slowly rolling back when it's time to go. Like, don't roll your ass all the way back.
That's what the problem was. Like I thought I was a badass because I taught myself in the streets of Vallejo how to drive this fucking Mazda, right? Like, yeah, all right, cool. I'm ready. Oh, I was like, babe, you want to go to San Francisco? Let's go. Look, yeah, all right, I'm gonna drive. Man, I got out there and got to them hills and that shit was rolling back. I was sweating and shit, dude. Trying not to hit nobody, and it was doing the good. Like I was like, oh no, never.
No, not true. Not true, TJ. I actually learned how to drive a 5-speed when I was out here. It was a Chevy Cavalier when I really learned how to drive for real.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was in Iowa. My first time driving was a stick shift, and I wind up popping the clutch. I still don't know what the hell that means. But I remember my mom had kept telling me, "You gotta wait. You gotta wait."
It ain't the same as popping your booty.
It's not a good thing.
Oh, I know it's not a good thing. I know it because I heard about it.
She said that with pride. I was popping that clutch.
Also, not the same thing as popping your booty.
That's not what that means.
No,
that's not what that means.
I know it was something bad though, but I remember. No, I remember my mom had kept telling me I was 16. She kept saying, "Well, you gonna wait to
What?
drive. I'm gonna wait to teach you how to drive." She said one day I went right past her and my older son's dad, because we were high school sweethearts. I drove right past her in his shit, and she was like, "In a manual, boom. I'm gonna learn how to drive." Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Whew.
But anyhow, moving on, if we can.
Yes.
So to start off on a somber note, rest in peace to DJ K Slay, who passed away yesterday.
Yeah.
That is incredibly sad. I think he was. I can speak for myself and speak for Sandman as well in that, because he was part of our hip hop upbringing.
Yeah.
You know, for us to be able to hear the people that we needed to hear on the other side of the coast, for us to get that exposure of other artists. DJ K Slay was pivotal in bringing hip hop artists from other regions onto his show and onto his mixtapes, and just, you know, it's a tremendous loss for hip hop. Unfortunately, man, it sucks. I just feel like we losing somebody like every other week we losing somebody of stature. And K Slay was a talent, was a pioneer, was an amazing, human being in regards to what he brought forth to the culture. So rest in peace to K Slay.
I didn't know who that was, but I saw that he had passed from COVID-19. I was like, dang. It was sad.
That was pretty sad, man. All right.
I kind of want to do a moment of silence for K Slay.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
We gotta do a moment of silence for K Slay.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and do a moment of silence for K Slay.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, brother. Moving on. The next thing, which is cool for us, the possibility of a 4-day work week.
Let's go. I'm ready.
I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that just means they're gonna be trying to stuff in more hours in one day. It could be an 8-day work week. It's gonna be a 10-hour work day. I'm sorry. It could be an 8-hour work day. It's gonna be a 10-hour work day. That just means they're gonna be extra. Because they're gonna try to squeeze it about you. They ain't gonna go to 36 hours. It's gonna still be 40. I'm just saying.
Listen, I'm down. I don't even care what day. They could take out Wednesday. They could take out Monday, Friday. I don't even care. Just take one of them goddamn days out. Thank you. Appreciate it.
If you take the days out and leave it at 8 hours, it's cool.
Yeah, 32-hour work week. Absolutely.
It's still going to be. It's still going to be
a thing.
It's still going to be 8 hours. The caveat
is.
in it is that if you work over 32 hours, it will be considered overtime, which
Ooh.
Here's the other part.
businesses ain't having.
So they
I don't
gonna
think
make
businesses
sure
gonna be
everybody got
having
to
that.
go. Yeah, they gonna make sure everybody get
Here's
out.
the other part. Y'all gonna be able to enjoy that. You think
you
Uncle
not?
Sam gonna be like, Uncle Sam ain't finna let me go on a what? You better get
nah.
yourself in here on Friday.
Oh, and I
sorry to hear
definitely
that.
know. I know for a
We'll
fact that
brunch for you,
managers
brother.
and salary
We'll brunch
workers
for
is
you.
not. Managers and salary workers, as myself, will not be getting that. You will be bringing your ass. You'll be there 5 days a week, watching
It'll be-
everybody else.
They're gonna call it a administrative day.
Oh, yeah.
See, I think that it will be
But
cool
now y'all got me
because
counting against it. Now y'all saying, now I'm thinking like, okay,
I think
never mind. It's not a good idea.
it'll help work-life balance if you had a 32-hour work week. I mean,
If
that's an
it's
extra day
actually
during the
30
week to get your
if it's
kids
actually
together and all
32.
that.
If it's actually 32, I think a lot of business gonna require you to work 10. I'll be honest.
Nah.
I'm gonna be honest.
So here's the dirt on it. Work in excess of 32 hours be paid at the rate of at least 1/2 regular pay, and most significantly, Assembly Bill 2932 will require employees employers to pay employees the same amount for 32 hours as they would for 40.
Oh wow.
Yes.
This would enable staff to work the equivalent of 4 8-hour work days rather than 5. This change would apply to only businesses with more than 500 workers, with certain exemptions, including a collective bargaining agreement with the union.
Oh,
So that's where you working at McDonald's, still doing 40.
yeah.
But
Amazon, except in New Jersey.
hey,
We didn't
they
talk
worked
about that.
They worked it. They got a union. They got a
Two
union
brothers,
at Amazon.
One they call stupid. They had an
Yeah,
actual internal email talking about he was stupid. Okay.
That's all right. Well, now they got what they getting.
Yeah.
So they,
Yeah.
when you have union shit pop off, then
Yeah.
they can fight for your better wages. But there's some people that be critical of the unions too. They be thinking that the union don't do shit and you paying union dues and what are we getting out of that and da da da. So it's like it's twofold. But
Well, I like that this one was a startup. They've never existed before. It's literally called Amazon's Labor Union, ALU. So I feel like because it's a startup, they gonna be able to get a lot of stuff done versus the big guys. Yeah, when you paying dues and you don't know like what's going on, what is y'all doing for me? So
What is you doing?
yeah, I mean,
all I know is I don't know, man. It make me not want to buy stuff from Amazon, but then it's just like,
really,
where else do you get it?
exactly.
it's a necessary evil, unfortunately, man.
And
And
that's
it's
so
such a
it's
first
all
world
coming
problem,
from
though.
China.
It's such a first world problem.
Exactly. Even though it's coming probably from China, they already got it in their damn warehouse right now, right here in Sacramento. So, listen, I love Amazon. I ain't gonna lie. Jeff Bezos is a fucking genius. I mean,
And he's kind of terrible.
he is. But I mean, all of them are.
Don't be
Bill
messing up my
Gates.
packages, Jeff Bezos. 'Cause I
Yeah,
said
you
you're
talking
terrible.
shit about them. I
That's
love
right.
y'all, Amazon. I love y'all.
give me extra money off. Let me get some of them promo
Nah.
codes.
And then the accuracy though, man. The accuracy of it.
Yeah.
You getting your shit. If they tell you it's coming tomorrow, it's gonna be there tomorrow.
Yes. And then be hella
Where they do that at?
apologetic, like, oh, it was supposed to be out, but it got delayed. But don't even worry about that. We're gonna see something else. I mean, it's just, yeah.
Nah,
They are the
nah.
Chick-fil-A of shipping.
That shit ain't like
Yeah.
Wish. Wish
Well,
tell you
that's
that
true
shit'll be
because
there.
DHL is
Wish-
terrible.
Wish should tell you
Oh
that
my
shit'll
God.
be there tomorrow, and that shit ain't coming for 6 months.
Let me tell y'all a DHL story because I'm still pissed off about this.
Oh shit.
So the year was about 2005. And I was back in the day, out of all my girlfriends, I think I was the first one rocking them wigs with the lace. I was the first one because my wigs was costing like $500 and all of that. It was expensive. Anyways, I bought a wig, didn't like it. Some black girl from DHL came and picked it up, and I didn't get the little receipt. And I think she kept my shit. They kept saying they never got it. They was like, we don't even have a thing saying they picked it up.
Sam, she kept your wig.
First of all,
It was
I
a
just wanna say-
$500 lace
First of all,
wig.
I just want to point out the fact you said some black girl.
Hell yeah, because I know she probably pulled that shit out and was like, oh, the first lace wigs? Oh yes. What is this?
Terrible.
I hope she ain't no millionaire now. Damn, she didn't probably like, I can make my own. I'm gonna make a lace wig, and then now she done blew up.
See the reverse engineer.
All because she didn't take my shit. Anyway.
Not just broke down the sweet science of lace front wigs. Not that.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
It's possible, you guys.
Nah, that shit's crazy, man.
4-day work week though. That's nuts, man.
Let's do it. Let's just try it. Don't other countries have it like that? And they're
No.
not as stressed out. Well,
They have like
siestas.
holiday that they normally do siestas in Mexico.
More vacation time.
No,
For
see, I
vacation
think in
time.
Spain too, they have like siestas and just everything shuts down from 1 to 3. I love that shit. Everybody go take a nap. Go sit down somewhere. Regroup.
I don't know if I wake up though.
I I mean, I think that type of shit would be able to move positively affect creativity. You know, productivity, not creativity, productivity.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. I think people are going to be working, trying to get stuff done before the fourth, on that fourth day. Like, let me try to get it done. If not, then it's got to wait.
I mean, when you hate your situation, and you be looking forward to your break and looking forward to your lunch and then looking forward to your break again and then looking forward to being off, like just imagine you had a 2-hour break in between all of that. Hell yeah.
Yes, yes, I'm down.
You need
Let's
that.
try it. Come on, let's try it, California. Let's be the first ones. Try it.
I just feel like some Republicans are gonna stomp all over that shit.
Oh man.
Them elephants gonna stomp that shit out. Because anytime you talk about making business owners pay people more money for less time, nah, bro, that's not happening.
But they don't realize they're working the workers to death. They need to do something because people are not coming back. People is like, I will live off whatever I can do, hustle. I'm not coming back to that to the toxicity. Like they need to do something. So they've already been doing where people can work remotely. That's been good and gravy. I mean, they're gonna do something.
But is it the majority though? You know what I'm saying? Is it the majority of people that's just choosing to walk away like that? Like I don't think it's the majority.
No, they're saying millions.
Now you locked into your benefits and all that type of shit. You're not walking away from that. Your kids gotta. Man, I don't know about that.
It's a lot of folks walking away. I can't remember. Don't quote me on the number, but I think it was just February or March. They said like 4-point-something million people left their jobs.
Wow,
that's a lot. And then they have millions who have not gone back. These are not just the low-level people. These are educated folks, too. That's like, I'm good. I'm tired of dealing with the BS. I'm out of here.
What you gonna do for money, baby?
People are starting their own business. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff. Hustling.
You can start your own business, but that don't mean you gonna make money, baby. I'm just saying.
Nah, man. Now when you have these kids out here that need medical coverage, you ain't got no medical coverage. You just out here, slanging wigs and shit. I mean, it's like
scratching and surviving.
No, you doing baby boy. I got these dresses right here, like these dresses.
Like, nah, you're not getting healthcare off that. Motherfucker run around have COVID. They ain't gonna be able to take a dress as a payment. Shit. You get your shit together. Get your ass back to work.
Oh, the system is whacked out. Folks is probably like, listen, put that on my tab. You can charge everything else to me. Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so as we move through the ebb and flows, we go down again. 2 more police-involved shootings of black folks. And it just, we had a little bit of a reprieve where it was happening, or I think it's just happening. And the fact that it's just no outrage behind it, it's like, dude, we're getting numb.
Yeah.
We're getting numb.
Yeah, absolutely.
The first one, California woman shot by police. Officer fired into vehicle 30 times.
Oh my God.
Was that Stockton?
That was, I'm going through right now. Attorneys for a family in California woman who said a police officer fatally shot have accused the officer of using excessive force on Wednesday. Tracy Gaeta, 54, died after a canine officer fired more than 30 shots into her car on February 22nd. No matter what was going on with her, even though she had committed a heinous crime, he didn't have the right to shoot her, the attorney stated. She never threatened him.
What crime did she commit?
I'm going to get to that right now.
Okay.
Stockton Police Department says that Stockton police officer was stopped at a red light on Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard after the driver of the vehicle hit the officer's car before driving off. The officer then pursued the vehicle, which took a U-turn and headed down a one-way lane. The officer was then seen getting out the vehicle, but Gaeta continues back into the police vehicle, and then fired his weapon. 16 seconds later, the vehicle was seen moving forward. The officer opens fire again, and Gaeta begins to drive, and then tries to turn her seemingly escape. That is,
So what was the heinous crime?
She hit the officer.
Hit the officer with her car.
Like his body or his car?
His car.
So how is that a fucking heinous crime to where you get shot? I'm confused.
All of these
Make
things,
it make sense, please.
All of these things, and
I thought she might have killed an officer.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Now, I was even thinking maybe she killed the canine, because they don't play about them canines. That's a police officer too. She hit his fucking car and drove away.
What does shooting into a car 30 times going to do in that situation? That doesn't. I mean, it's the car. It's the car.
Police aggression. That's all that is.
That's crazy.
Is he shooting from his car?
Here, matter of fact, let me pull it up, and we'll see if we can.
I figured it was Stockton because I remember just kind of glancing at it, and I am numb. I'm definitely numb. I can't even hear no more because I'm just.
I feel like that's where cats want us to be at. They want us to be comfortably numb. That's where we feel like.
That's not good either, because I mean, shit can blow after a while. You keep feeling numb until shit erupts.
No, because then they'll pacify us with media. That's the plan. That's what always happens. That's what. It's funny, man. I watched that video from Wait, they don't got it on video.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this real quick. So let me know if y'all see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that was weird. Why'd she do that?
Stop behind that car.
No, I thought she was in the middle of them.
Into me charter, and I'm 5'10" unit.
If she was trying to get in the middle of them or something.
Oh, so she just tapped him, it looked like, and then was trying to get between both the cars, and then was just like, I'm out.
Still don't warrant no fucking.
So that's her coming back.
For you, flip westbound charter. I lost visual. I don't know if he hit the freeway. If he goes by the CHP. Yankee 45.
Yankee 45.
I just saw a gray vehicle blow the red light at Fresno and Charter going westbound, almost to the bridge now. 3 also, if you could buy the CHP, and yes, Wanda is 481 and probably 502. I'm southbound Robert, trying to catch up to 1.
Car 900 for 219 southbound Robert.
I can't have it. Southbound Robert's at Rollerston.
Don't fast forward.
Eastbound Rollerston.
Rollerston at Robert.
19 is ramming me. He's ramming me.
Copy.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Why is he still firing?
Did he empty his motherfucking clip?
Yo!
I'm done.
How the fuck she put her hands up and he already unloaded the whole clip and that shit? Oh my god! Yo!
I can't. No.
Oh my goodness, man.
What? Why? Why?
I don't even understand.
He emptied his fucking clip and pulled out another one.
That's insane, dude. That's insane. That's my first time seeing it. I know I had pulled the article, but I never seen it. I never seen it.
Sandman, damn, your face is like.
I can't even like.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Oh my god, man.
And that's right down the street.
Like, yo, man.
That's right down the street. That's not far.
There's not. I don't. I don't know how do you even remotely justify that? Like she's
driving under the influence. It still don't warrant what he did. Even if she was driving under the influence. Why not shoot at the tires? Aren't they supposed to be doing some, not no shooting to kill unless they trying to hurt you?
But it's like
shoot the fucking tires out if y'all worried about her coming.
Thinking she got a weapon. Like, and even if you thought she got a weapon, dude, you 30 times.
Ain't no way.
Two clips.
He fucking emptied his clip and was like, boop, pull out another one.
Man.
We can't even talk about the other one then, because didn't old boy get shot in the head? In the back of the head?
I'm not even.
I know, Mama.
Nope. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah. But I heard that that was Detroit, and he got shot in the back of the head while he was on the ground.
Yeah, make sense. I saw that.
Oh no, I'm not. I can't watch it.
Where dude basically was tackled and wrestled to the ground and he was resisting at that time, and he was trying to get him to stop, and he had a taser, and he was trying to tell him to drop the taser, and dude didn't drop the taser, and then he just shoots dude in his back.
It don't warrant that. Get your fucking taser out. I don't understand. And that one gonna get hushed up like, oh well, he was resisting.
But this is what I'm saying though. It's like, this is why I say that we're numb to this shit as a country, because this happens and it's not even a fucking footnote anywhere.
It's the first time I've seen this footage.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's been out for a few days.
Yeah. I haven't even talked about it with anybody. And that happened in, my fiance's hometown. And we haven't even talked about it because I can't. I just can't. I can't. And was it in his back, Nytelife, or was it in his head, the back of his head? I heard it was the back of his head.
I'm gonna check it right now. Yeah, this is the same. This is the same one. Grand Rapids, Michigan. Moments surrounding the death of Patrick Loyola, an unarmed black man shot and killed by a Grand Rapids police officer during traffic stop, made some experts believe the officer could have avoided the shooting.
Absolutely.
Two law professors from Grand Rapids press reviewed the footage and said Loyola being killed by the unnamed police officer. Based on what they saw in the video, they said the officer did not need to shoot him. Grand Rapids Officer Police Chief Eric Winstrom this week released a chilling video that showed the officer on top of Loyola, 26, who was laying face down in the grass when he was shot in the head during the traffic stop.
God, Jesus.
April 4th. Michigan state police are investigating the fatal shooting before eventually turning over to Kent County prosecutor Chris Beck for a charging decision. Yeah, and that one, I'm not going, because just based on the trauma that we just saw, I'm not gonna play that one.
Yeah.
But I saw that one, and it's you hear the shot, and then the dude stops moving immediately.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's like, I don't I don't understand. We can talk about this whole lack of training and all this type of shit, but man, you clearly you're in the position where you're on top of dude and you're controlling him. How do you make the decision to shoot this dude in the head to stop him? Not in the leg.
It's a lack of empathy for Black lives. They don't care about Black lives, and that is the problem. That is why people are saying Black lives matter, because we the only ones that's being done like this. I ain't never heard of no white man resisting arrest and being shot in the back of the head. Somebody please tell me if I'm wrong, because they're not gonna do their own like that. But they don't, it's like when it's with us, they don't care. It's like they don't see the humanity in us or something because of our skin. And it's crazy to me. It is, and y'all know I got sons, and I just, every day, I have to pray for them, because, one is in the military, and I'm like, who's to say that it wouldn't be no friendly fire that he got killed, just somebody being stupid and they cover the shit up. Who knows? I have to constantly pray for my kids, because I'm like, it's like they're moving targets. They really are.
And that's my main thing. Whenever we have these situations happen, I immediately go to that. Like, my kids could possibly be in a situation. My kids could be a innocent bystander in this situation. They could be in the car with somebody and some shit pop off and officer loses cool and do something like that. We seen the Philando Castile situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yes.
There's really no excuse in situations for taking a life there. You can talk about resisting and all this other shit, and what you can say all that you want in that situation. I just don't believe that, man. That is absolutely fucking horrible. And
I don't even know who that woman is that got killed in Stockton, but that just hurts my heart. Because who knows if she was, and just seeing her head bobbing, you don't know what she was trying to do.
You don't know what she was going through at that time.
You don't know if she was in shock from being shot and just like, I'm just trying to get out of here.
But even those moments that leading up to situations like that where people are behaving erratically, you have to be able to think that maybe this person is not in their right mind.
Yes.
So we have to act accordingly in that situation. And they don't even think that. They just like, all right, well, hey, let me just shoot in this car until they stop moving. What the fuck?
Thank you. And there's trauma to being hurt and killed and shit. There's trauma behind that. I mean, trauma behind being shot. She could have been shot and it's like, I don't even know what's going on. I hit somebody's car and next thing I know the police are shooting at me. I'm just trying to get out of here.
So Sandman, you have not said a word in the last 5 minutes. So I'm interested to see to hear what you have to say.
I'm sick of it, man.
Yeah.
And the fact that this is at the bottom of the rung of stories, and shit gets pushed aside. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Will Smith,
and that's the thing.
We talk about Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock for fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But
this is the thing, and then people want me to be worried about Ukraine. I can't be worried about Ukraine when they killing my folks right here.
We're a month away from the 2-year anniversary of George Floyd.
Ain't shit changed.
We're a month away from the 2-year anniversary of George Floyd.
And George Floyd didn't do shit, but got high and went to a fucking corner store like all the crackheads do. Went to a fucking corner store, and next thing you know, he killed.
Hey, TJ, that's what got me about the whole thing was that the fact that the officer took his time to reload his weapon and empty the clip again. Like, that's just...
It was uncalled for.
What possesses you to do that? This woman's not armed. She's not making movements for weapons or no shit like that. It's not... I ain't see nothing that says in that report that she had a weapon at all.
No. They didn't even find one later. She fucking clipped your car.
Yeah, I mean, and again, the fact that this is not really getting run in the press, again, it just lets you know that the value of Black lives ain't shit, and will continue to not be shit, because this is like, okay, well, no, and they probably like, oh, what you gonna do? March again? Like it's just it's.
And that's the thing that, you know what, I used to always think back, like when I was really studying Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and I said, I totally get why some black people, and even now, we do that now, why some black people is like, yeah, we tired. Any means necessary. And some black people are like, well, no, let's just be cool. I'm always been about that. Any means necessary. I'm tired. Y'all finna take us up out of here anyways. So after a while, when people feel like they don't got nothing to lose, we ain't got nothing to lose. Nothing. Y'all taking our lives just because just for stupid reasons. Stupid reasons. I accidentally pulled out my gun instead of my taser. Really? I accidentally went into the wrong apartment complex, even though I've been working a 12-hour shift. Girl, stop. How the fuck you ain't know that was your apartment? Just all the excuses they keep giving. You can't even be in your house eating ice cream. I'm tired. And I've always been about that. Malcolm, I love Martin, but sometimes it calls for some heads. Sometimes it's like that. I'm tired.
Well, it's like, man, the leadership in charge of those situations, along with the person that being bestowed that opportunity to be able to hold a weapon, needs to be responsible in that situation and held fully accountable for that. And his boss needs to be fully held accountable for that. And his boss needs to be fully held accountable for that. This is all part of this. That's all part of it, because that behavior starts from somewhere. And there's chances are, if this dude operated and acted in that manner this time, there's been several times where he did some suspect shit that nobody's seen and nobody found out about.
Absolutely.
This woman was 54 years old.
Woo-wee.
But that's what I say. It's like, okay, you had this situation where you run plates and you figure out who's who. Like, it's been times where shit, you drive in traffic and they have your plates and all your information before they pull you over.
Yes, they do.
But they do. You can't look at this woman's information in the point of that situation happening and going, okay, well, she's 54 and she doesn't have this and she doesn't have that.
Yes, 54 meaning highly unlikely to be purposely committing crimes. There's not too many people out in their 50s.
She has no criminal record.
Yes.
No, literally. She has no criminal record.
So why is the research not being done in that moment? This happens all the time. When people get pulled over, they check your no background. They know what you ate for breakfast.
Hell yeah, they do.
They know what's up when they pull you over. Know all your shit. So you couldn't do it. You couldn't search and then go, okay, well, hey, just based on the analyzation of that alone, that this woman does not have a criminal background, and this woman is 54 years old and she's behaving erratically or whatever. Okay, maybe there's something else that has to do with this. Maybe I have to have a moment of pause in this situation to figure out what's going on with her.
Yeah.
Maybe I can make sure that she's safe.
Right.
In this situation.
Along
with
and she's already
other
hit
people
some cars.
safe, you know?
Let's make sure she don't hit nobody else. So shoot her fucking tires out or something.
Pit maneuver. You do that pit maneuver shit all the time anyway. Pit, knock her ass off the road. Like I'm not understanding this.
Car. You don't know if it was a baby and you don't know nothing. You just shooting.
Nope.
Shoot first, ask questions later. They
I can't even.
Don't even get me started, because I'm about to be. I got to go to work tomorrow, so because I will be on some Rosewood. Shit, sick of them. Sick of them. I am.
And this is what this goes back to my original point, man. It's like, as a nation, we allow this shit to become average news. Average news. another thing in the cycle, and it's not brought to light anymore. We as a people generally are on top of this. Like, okay, we're not gonna stand for this. We need to do something. But it's like, it may be going on in that area, it may be going on around there, maybe plans to do something, but news is not even giving it a second thought. I had to search for that shit.
But I'm supposed to be worried about Ukraine. You let Ukraine tell it. They don't fuck with black folks either.
They don't.
All the Africans that was trying to get up out of there, and they told them they had to wait. Excuse me? You need to fight for our country because you going to school here. Excuse me? Fuck all that. Nah.
So they have a GoFundMe for her. So I'm gonna drop the GoFundMe link in the chat.
That'll be good.
Yeah, please do.
Wow. Whew. I'm sorry, I didn't got set off. Oh Lord.
No,
Looks like they
understand.
already met the goal, but still give to the family, man.
Jesus.
I'm beside myself right now. I don't even know what to say.
Not like, don't play no shit like that no more, man. You got me all upset.
That's the thing. I never saw it to even know what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, so I apologize for that, man. Anybody that was traumatized by that, I apologize. I just wasn't even, I never saw it. So, you know, rest in peace to all parties involved in that, man. That is just, I can't even, like, I don't even know what to say, man. It is just,
Man, we need to get on something light. Let's talk about bald-headed ass Jada.
I don't even want to talk about that.
man, you know.
I think we got to get on something else, man. I'm sad.
All right, so,
man.
Any closing thoughts from anybody before we decide to move on? Because I want to make sure that we close the loop on it.
GoFundMe is in the chat right now.
All right.
Make sure you go donate something.
Yeah, please make sure that you take care of the family involved in that, the Gaeta family. So the one thing that I was trying to figure out is, it's kind of a weird segue in off of what we just talked about. And I know we brought up Will Smith in this whole thing. It's like, I was wondering this week, I was doing some research for school, and I came across social constructs and if like things like cancel culture are really like legitimate and real things.
This is a good topic.
Yeah,
this is a good topic because I'm gonna just tell you. There's another podcast that I listen to, and they've talked about this before too, and I kind of agree with what one in particular says, which is this was something between black culture that we would say, oh, you canceled, and somehow white media took it and flipped it to calling it cancer culture, where they were really canceling folks. They was, people was losing their jobs. They was, we don't fuck with you no more. That's said funny, that.
'Cause that's real.
We said that as a people, but it wasn't for you to lose your job and just be all the way effed up. They took it and did something else with it. So is it real? Now it's real, but that's not what it was about. It was something that we knew between us as a culture, subculture of black culture, to say, he canceled. He did so and so. He with Trump. Oh, he canceled.
But see, my point in
I remember that too. That's funny.
Yeah.
My point in asking this question is there like a tangible thing to point at? Is there bullet points to go? these things being done result in you being canceled? Who pulls the lever on that? It's just majority rules that everybody says, you know what, fuck this person and everything that they stand for, and we out of business with
anything
them?
that goes outside of the normal construct of what people deem to be
acceptable
behavior.
Mm-hmm.
But that's based on what they believe, though, and that's the weirdest part.
Yeah.
And I've made this comment on several of these podcasts we have. I made this comment before. Whatever it is that your belief is at that particular time, regardless of whether it is good, bad, or indifferent, the stuff that I don't agree with, that's your personal opinion and choice. If you're a racist,
right.
if you know what I'm saying, if you're a feminist, if you're a sexist, these are things that you believe in, and maybe the way that she was brought up or whatever.
Yeah. I
can only tell you that I don't agree with it, but I can't tell you not to do the shit if that's what you know. Who am I to cancel you in that situation?
You gotta put up. Jeez, she's so silly. Darren, you canceled him way back then. I canceled him when it was official that he was probably talking about little girls in the songs. Then it was official. I said, okay, yeah, I can't fuck with you no more. But even then, as a black situation, even then, we didn't say, "Oh, this nigga need to go to jail." Nobody said that in the black culture. It was more like, "We ain't gonna fuck with his music no more. We ain't gonna listen to it because it's a little weird." But I never heard nobody saying like he got to go down. It was white media that took it and went that way to where people are losing their jobs. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff. They ready to just kill yourself. You need to kill you. That's how they doing it. That's not what it was started off as, though.
I mean, if it's, I think the R. Kelly shit had to do with a thing with public safety in regards to that. There's a public safety issue with the shit that he had going on, and that is kind of where when you start doing stuff to people and start abusing people, then that's where you gotta be like, all right, maybe that shit ain't the best thing for.
But that's the thing,
this
though.
Shit ain't the best thing for everybody.
But no, if you really think about it, because R. Kelly was he was messing around with young black girls, right? Nobody would no officials was really doing anything to him, especially in Chicago. I heard he was giving away so much money, and everybody turned the other way. It was only because white media got involved and started raising the flag on some stuff. Same thing with not Harvey Weinstein.
With Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby was another one. Because everybody knew that was everybody. It was what do you call that? Everybody know the secret, but nobody really say nothing. That was when that finally came out. It was like everybody knew. Anybody who worked at NBC, they said, knew what he was about. He literally said it in some of his stand-up.
Yeah.
Go on and give him something they drink, and what did he say?
Spanish Fly.
Yeah, Spanish Fly, and good night, mother, or something. He said, I don't know. I was like, oh Lord. So it wasn't a big. It was only when certain people get it and they feel like it's atrocious. The same thing with Jeffrey Epstein. He was getting poor white trash women, or that's what they call them. Teenagers, and wasn't nobody really checking for them, seeing where they was at after school in Florida. So when you look at the documentary about that, nobody really said anything. But now all of a sudden, because white media, I keep saying white media because that's who it is that pumps this up to where it's like, okay, well now we got to do something.
It's media in general, because
everything
being clickbait in regard the people that own it, yes. But the thing about it is, the thing that I hate most about cancel culture is that people are not allowed to be in a situation where they're human and can change and can grow and develop and all of that type of shit.
Are you alluding all this to Will though?
No, I'm not. This is not tying in the Will. What ultimately it could possibly, because of how things are being taken away from him. When you start weighing it to weighing it against other people that do shit and things are not taken away from them that have done
that
have worked.
I'll say it like this.
That part.
I'll say it like this. For Will, I'll say this. The 10-year ban from the Oscars, even I was like, yikes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think these things are continuously being taken away from him because he still has not really, like, that little funky apology he gave. You can see right through that.
I mean, but is it
You know
is it one of those things where we in this situation, or people in this situation, is wanting the black man to conform to that and go, okay, say you sorry. You say you sorry.
You don't think he should say he's sorry?
I think it's a sense of you apologize to the person that you did the wrong to, and y'all have that understanding.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about somebody else.
You had that understanding offline, but people are still like, trying to force his head down. Like, hey, Bow, you were wrong, bro. We're gonna keep
the only person you should be apologizing to is Chris Rock.
Right, but the thing is that other people are punishing him for not doing it in the fashion that they think he should do it in. So you taking away all these. You're taking away all of the, but you're taking away all this other shit. The shit happened at the Academy Awards, so he got banned from the Academy Awards. Okay, that's where the incident took place. What the fuck does that have to do with any other shit that he has going on? What does it have to do with that? That's not related. It's not related.
It is related. I'm gonna tell you why. It's the same reason why. I'm gonna tell you why it's related. Because it's the same reason why if we ever got a sponsor for this platform, and we do something that go against the value system of our sponsors, they're not going to want to rock with you, period. You know what I'm saying? If they don't value what he did, they're going to take their money away from him.
The things that got taken away from him, though, was like, okay,
that's a good point, Sam.
Other people have been given grace in situations when they do things to continue on.
No, think about it. Going back to Tiger Woods, how many endorsements did he lose? Think about it. Every time
he still got to play the game, though. He still got to play the game,
sure. But he didn't assault somebody else in the game. If he done that, he wouldn't be playing the game.
It's still assault. It's still assault.
No, what I'm saying is, he slept around. He slept around on his wife. If my memory serves correctly, he did not beat his wife. If he beat somebody on somebody else who's a pro golfer, they'd have kicked him out of the game. Please believe that. Any black, they'd have kicked him out of the game immediately, expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a big difference, man. Like, he should be saying, like, it should have been, hey, yo, yeah, I made a bad decision. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's sticking to his guns. And this is what happens when keeping it real goes wrong.
Well, you know what the problem is. You know what the problem is.
Gene, they go to reference.
What the problem is the reaction and how everybody ran to him when it happened.
Right.
I think that kind of justified in a way that what his dealings is like. We still don't know what Denzel. And
here's the thing. I think he took what Denzel said out of context. I think Denzel was trying to tell him, without telling him, hey, bro, you might want to chill out. But when you're at your height, the devil comes for you. He won't talk about outside forces. He was talking about you.
Yeah, but again, there were other people that was involved in talking to him at that point. Samuel L. Jackson was there.
Yeah.
Who else was there around him at that particular time? Tyler Perry. So we actually don't know exactly what was said by them.
Well, to be fair, Chris was in the back, and we don't know who went up to Chris in the back.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And I'll give you that. But in that particular time, when you had these people in this situation, when obviously you're still head spinning like, he probably couldn't believe he just fucking did the shit too. And you have people surrounding you, and hold on, wait, let me finish.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because you decided, walked up there, did that, smacked him,
know.
and then walked back with the most smug look on your face, and then proceeded to repeat twice how you felt about the situation. You can't tell me like I blacked out. What?
See, man, you must say never blacked out before.
Matter of fact, here you go. Here you go. If you think,
you
if you think so, if
I
you think so,
shit where I didn't realize I did.
Do that. If you think that he just blacked out, do that today.
Listen, all I'm saying is this: in that situation, you're surrounded by people that are comforting you in that situation, or trying to rationalize with you in that situation, could give you the false belief that you're being treated unjustly in that situation, which is what I think happened. So when you have that situation happen, of course you're gonna be all right. Well, hey, I'm kind of justifying what I did, so I stand on my shit. I'm gonna double down on it.
This is the thing. Once again, y'all are missing. This is why I hate talking about this, because I'm siding with Will Smith because y'all don't understand where that man's mental was at. This man don't bother nobody. Y'all keep forgetting that.
Then stay.
I didn't forget that.
No, Sandman. When you have had enough.
Ma, I'm sorry. When you about to watch this later, stay your ass at home. Period.
No, he was at work. He was at a work event. We keep talking about.
And if I'm sick, I'm not coming to work.
No.
Okay.
I still.
So that works well in Hollywood, where if you got mental shit going on, you can't go to work. Sandman, that work at your job?
You don't think they use that excuse more often than not? I'm pretty sure that's a pretty standard excuse.
But for you to say that it's an excuse, hold on. And for you to say it's an excuse means that it's you're dismissing
what
that
I'm
people
saying
have
is
mental shit going on.
That when I say excuse, I mean I'm saying that justification. I need a mental day. You think that that's not being used every day in Hollywood?
Will Smith don't bother nobody.
Okay,
so for that,
that's still, regardless of that fact, tell me why that gives him the opportunity and the justification to smack someone across the face.
We were just talking about why did everybody want to go to him? Because that man doesn't bother anybody to the point that for him to have done that, people probably went over to him like, "Are you good? You good?" Because Will lost his shit for a minute. And if you gotta replay that, when he slapped him, because he did kind of go back like, we about to get the fight. Like he thought Chris was gonna hit him back, but when he didn't, he turned around and pivoted.
Fully aware of what you're doing.
But he was ready for the smoke. That's not Will. Mm-hmm. Will is the white man's. He's like Wayne Brady. He don't really do though. Like everybody all the white people love Wayne Brady. All the white people love Will Smith.
There's no.
No, I don't fight.
But besides him giving the quick backhand to the.
He's a good actor. Like they love him.
Besides him giving the quick backhand to the reporter that tried to kiss his ass or whatever that dude was to try to kiss him.
Right.
Besides that, I haven't seen Will did anything.
Thank you.
In the past that would warn him having that shit.
Yes. So I think people went over to him because they was like, "You've lost your mind. Like, are you cool?"
But nobody said that to his face, though.
But they did it in a way, like you just said. Denzel said, "When you start rising, the devil." He was talking about him.
Yeah, and then Will took that and used that as part of his speech to talk about all the haters. So he didn't speak clearly enough.
Will's not. He's not. As far as I know, he
didn't convey that message
Christian.
Good enough.
He ain't all that spiritual like that. I mean, he believe in all kinds. I think they believe in a little bit of everything.
All I'm saying is he did not convey that message well enough to Will got it.
Yo, to be able to
he
run.
He took it in his own way. Yeah.
Yo, I'm sure he did.
Hold on.
Whatever way suited him at the time.
Hold on. To be able to run everything back to the original point of why I brought this up. So let's
because we don't want to talk about Will Smith again.
Let's go
it's
scenario.
Just inflammatory, bro.
Let's go scenario. Sandman's at the Christmas party, loses his shit and does something that he probably shouldn't do.
I'm going to jail.
No, listen.
Something that doesn't want you going to jail.
Okay, now
you flip over a couple of tables.
I'm losing my job.
You're not allowing me to be able to paint the picture to get you to understand the point of why I'm saying this.
Paint the picture.
So you work for this company, and you was coming in. You've been there for 2 years. You've been with the company for 15 years, right? So in year 2, you had this moment where you did some shit at the Christmas party that probably wasn't held in your greatest light. So now we get to this. We get to this point. Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah,
we get to this point. So you up for a promotion, right? And they go, man, I'd really like to have Sandman be in this position, but you remember back in '98 when he went,
right?
And, you know what I'm saying, and was wilding a little bit at the Christmas party when he told the boss's ass was fat or something, or whatever it was. He did that. So then immediately that gets held against you as far as you being able to promote because of how you acted in year 2 and you're in year 15. Do you think it's fair for you, in essence, you cancel from being able to promote in this position based on
this has happened to me in real
Can
life?
I talk?
Do you think that that's fair?
I don't think you're making apples to apples.
I'm not trying to. We're not saying Will. This is not a Will Smith thing. Leave that shit alone. I'm not even talking about that.
Okay.
I'm talking about cancel culture in general. I'm just making it. I'm making the situations because basically somebody says something that's out of pocket. They may have said something about gays. They may have said something about black folks. They might have said something about white folks. They might have said something. And they got loose on Twitter. They got loose here. They said this shit. And 20 years later, they getting ready to do something, and they are the doorstep away from being able to get the bag. And then all of a sudden, somebody goes and digs some shit up from them. 20 years ago, and then goes, I don't think we can do this.
Here's where I think
is it fair to do it?
Here's where I think you kind of can understand or kind of mitigate through said situation, right? For example, I'm gonna take Kevin Hart for a second, for example, right? Kevin Hart about to do the Oscars, They bring up this stuff from the past. If I'm not mistaken, it was stuff about homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? Gays.
Yeah.
So I think had he had anything in his past that pointed to him supporting the LGBTQ community publicly, that would counteract anything anybody had to say, they wouldn't have been able to get him for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was basically found out at that moment that that's how he felt, and there was nothing pointing to the otherwise. I think, you know what I'm saying? No, wait. What I'm saying is, I think if it's a person who was known to be one way, and then there's obvious evidence that they're no longer that way, then they're not really touchable from cancel culture.
Okay,
it's
so then
a situation
Sandman,
where I feel like cats get counted out.
Then Sandman, then by your own theory, nothing. Then Will Smith should be left alone, because how much time and effort has he shown that he's a good dude? He ain't out here trying to be violent with folks. But yeah, he slapped the hell out of somebody.
He already smacked somebody.
We're talking about.
I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying.
You said not violent.
No. I'm saying he hasn't been. So all this.
No. Technically, he already smacked somebody.
Now he has. So now you're saying he has.
He did it before. He smacked crap out of a reporter.
No, but it was again a stupid
I'd slap the shit out that dude too. You don't try to kiss me. We're not doing that. We're not
Cool.
doing that nowhere.
Cool. If we're talking about history of violence on camera, I feel you. I'm not
try to put your lips on me.
I am not saying you're wrong.
I am not
saying you're wrong.
Let that be a public service announcement. If you want to get your ass slapped in your mouth, I will slap the shit out of you. You attempt to kiss me, and you ain't my wife, or you ain't my daughter.
To answer Sam's question, that is a history of smacking
I even give a pass to my sister
camera.
in that situation.
But they didn't cancel him then.
No.
Cool.
But they didn't cancel him then. They didn't cancel
Cool,
him then.
they did not. But they have history to go off of now.
That's bullshit.
It's
Yeah,
the
man,
truth.
Get out of here.
Man. I have a my issue. That's my issue with cancel culture, and why I said the shit. The shit doesn't.
I think
it
now.
it doesn't resonate. It doesn't resonate. It doesn't resonate.
Who do you feel like got canceled that didn't deserve it? Other than Will.
I mean, you brought up Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was a good example of that.
Is Kevin canceled?
Eminem's
tried.
another
They
Is
example.
Eminem canceled?
He was for a certain amount of time. You know, he burrowed himself underground for 7 years. You know that.
He was.
Weren't you-
that was by
weren't
his
you-
own
were you not
choosing,
there?
my guy.
Yeah,
That was his
because
own
of the simple
choosing.
fact that he made a tape recording of saying black bitches, and Benzino brought that shit out. So once Benzino
And
brought
now
that
look at all
out,
the stuff
he went and
Benzino's
burrowed his
getting.
ass and was gone for 7 years behind that shit. So I mean, when you have,
But was
when
he
you-
really gone? Because he was still releasing albums. He was still releasing music.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That means he wasn't canceled.
His
No.
effect on
Listen.
the culture. His effect on the culture was negatively
If you're canceled,
He was
if you're
negatively
canceled, you
impacted.
can't do nothing.
Yo,
Period.
No,
That's not
that's
true.
not. That's not true.
That is
That's
true.
not true. That's not
not
true.
true.
R. Kelly was canceled. He was still fucking making music. And he was
Tell me
still
next-
pissing on people.
tell
It
me
didn't
next
matter.
album. Tell me the next album R. Kelly's gonna drop. Somebody gonna buy right now. Because at this present
still
moment,
have
he's
people that's
canceled.
gonna buy that
no,
shit, son.
No.
Still.
He was not canceled back then. Now at
Yes,
this
he
present
was.
moment,
He
no,
absolutely
he was
What are
not.
you talking about?
Black people had canceled him.
Black people had canceled him.
We went.
But here's the thing: we just got done. Listen, wait. Let me talk. We just got done talking about the difference between our culture saying cancel somebody and mainstream media and canceling someone. We just got done talking about that. He wasn't
which one are we
canceled by.
talking about right now?
Hold on. He was not canceled by mainstream media until recently. Now tell me what album R. Kelly's about to drop that's gonna make some money. I'll wait.
He can't
Okay,
drop an
so
album.
can I-
He's
let-
behind
can I-
bars.
Can I talk
If
to
he
you
was
about
out,
that?
he's-
Hold on,
if he
no,
was
no,
out,
no, no, no.
what money is he gonna make from any albums right now?
Sandman,
What-
when
He still get his publishing.
When he first
Okay,
went to
let me take it a step
Hold on.
further. What comedy album is Bill Cosby gonna drop that's gonna make some money right
Hey.
now?
Hello,
Hey,
Sandman. Let me
hey,
answer your
the Cosby
question.
Show is back in syndication, so he's still
Thank
getting checks off
and
that, man.
also, when R. Kelly first went to jail, his fucking chart numbers went up through the roof. People were
Because
supporting
we
him by
supported him.
screaming and
Because we supported him.
His fans support.
Who is we?
No,
His
it's not
fans
we.
is
No,
we.
So he wasn't. So you're saying he wasn't canceled then?
We supported him. But according to mainstream media, he was absolutely canceled. We decided to hold him up.
Okay.
Black
I have a
Dollars.
huge
Black Dollars held him up.
I have a huge problem with people being held to the standard of 25 years ago with something that they said. Or
But here's
did.
the thing:
Now,
have you made strides to
somebody,
change
if
that
you
opinion?
murder somebody or you rape somebody or you
Cool,
did
but
some
have
shit
you
like
made
that, you committed
strides
a
to
crime.
change?
Then that's like,
have you made strides, real strides, public strides, to reverse course? Are you mad because somebody found you out because you didn't reverse course until they found you out?
But even the people that
That's my
reverse
thing.
course, even the people that reverse course, they get stopped. They do not pass go because they held the standard of some shit that they said
stopped
prior.
They can't pass go once they get found out. Nobody who's reverse course before somebody could expose them gets found out.
Chappelle's the perfect example of my argument. Chappelle's the perfect example of my argument.
Why you think
He
he's
was
still popular?
absolutely canceled.
Because of the
Why-
simple fact.
no, he's not. He can't.
I said
cancel
he
Chappelle.
was. He was canceled.
No,
Yes,
he wasn't.
was.
No, man. He's got too much
Which
money.
one? Are we talking about mainstream
can't- you
media
can't-
or are we talking about black people?
So,
Which one are you talking
First of
about
all,
right now?
even mainstream media, he got too much money. You
Mainstream
can't
media
cancel.
fucking canceled him. Okay.
You cannot cancel Dave
All right.
Chappelle.
Thank
because
you,
he's
Nate.
too paid.
Okay.
There you go, James Gunn. Yep, that's another one. It's people are able in this time
Let me see something about y'all. Keep going. Let me see what's going on because I'm freezing. I'm looking like.
Oh, sorry. In this
I'll be
time,
right back.
you're able to look back you could be able to go back in the time machine and pull some shit that's old about somebody and make it new again and make it trend again, and then they're labeled with that, which is unfortunate.
I've
not
made
fair.
so many because I've made so many missteps in my younger years with my mouth, and to this day, people don't like me because of that. And I've made so many. I'm in my 40s now.
Yeah.
I don't got time to be. I mean, I still talk a little reckless, but you know what I'm saying. Like I way more think about it because I used to be ready for smoke. I used to talk crazy and then be ready to fight. So I feel like the people that's canceled me, so be it. You go on about your business.
Hey, man, everybody got something in their
people can
jacket.
make change. Absolutely.
Everybody got something on their jacket that's
Absolutely.
not cool, or had a moment where they said some
Absolutely.
shit they shouldn't have said.
Absolutely.
And
Or
I'm
done
no
something they
I'm
shouldn't
no
have
I'm
done.
no saint when it comes to that. I've had bad
Me
actions.
neither.
I've said bad things. I've done bad things. I mean, shit.
Absolutely.
That happens over the course of a lifetime.
Yeah. All I got to say is I'm glad y'all ain't Jesus. Because he would have canceled all our asses.
Yeah,
we would have been canceled.
That's the only thing that shit just drives me nuts, dude. Is people, and I know it's like, well, hey, you said something racist. You can always that's just something engraved in you. That's nothing that you're gonna be able to change. Come on. And then you talk like you say you haven't said anything that was suspect. People talk like that, like they just went through their whole lives and never made a statement that was suspect.
Sandman.
I've never said anything.
That is Sandman.
I've never
I mean, his wife had to
losing
get
my-
on here and correct him.
No, she was incorrect.
Oh.
She was incorrect.
Okay.
This
So
is
you
true.
ain't never did nothing, Sandman?
I never said I never did nothing. I never said that. I never said that. I've definitely made statements that people don't agree with. Honestly, I still have opinions that people don't agree with.
Yeah.
But I'm not. If I get canceled, then it is what it is. You don't agree with me? All right.
Yeah. Well, that becomes a whole different thing when you got major money on the line, man.
Yeah.
And that changes.
And at the end of the day, we still talking about this Will Smith and Chris Rock shit, but they was two billionaires, millionaires that's both still getting their money. There's rumors that Will Smith is getting all these different movie thing picks. Chris Rock sold out a couple of shows right after all this shit popped off. They still getting their bread. So
That's
whatever.
That's because everybody voyeuristic and they want to see what's going on. They want to see who's going to say something.
Right.
It's terrible.
All right.
Man. Just
Y'all
like,
want
people like
y'all
drama so much, man.
All right. So y'all want to shotgun through the rest of these topics?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
few. Okay. All right. Here's one that Sam
My
might
baby
like.
giving me the side eye. She giving me
A reporter says the Country Music Awards are not Wakanda after Anthony Mackie and Monica attend the award show.
Okay, so let's just speed past that because that's gonna be me being real pissed off.
Didn't black people make country music? Oh, okay.
Yep.
That part.
Okay. So hey.
The end.
Hey, fuck that reporter.
Basically, the what the podcast does not condone or support those comments whatsoever.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild shit. Next, protesters during the NBA playoffs taking lockdown to a whole new level.
Wow.
2 protesters from the same organization decided that they want to, in the middle of playoff games, one tried to super glue their hand to the court to stop the game, and then another one tried to chain themselves to one of the basketball goals.
Excuse me?
I think the smartest person out of them 2 dumb people was the person with the chains because you just super gluing your hand to the floor. You just trying to hurt yourself at that point. And honestly, I just wonder about your mental state because
but you're not worried about Will Smith. Get out of here.
That money they making with them telecasts of them NBA games. They would have cut her goddamn hand off and left it sitting right there and wouldn't play right through it. It'd just been what is
that gorilla glue?
What is the hand on the Addams Family? Is it cousin It? Is it cousin It would have just been cousin It Etta would have just been sitting right on the court.
Hilarious.
They would have left that shit right there.
And disrespectful. I love it.
Giannis would have tripped over that shit dunking on somebody.
Churlish and disrespectful. I love every minute of it.
Oh my god.
Next.
Oh, thing was the hand. It had the hair.
It had the cousin. It had that. Thank you. Airlines making mask optional and trains making mask optional after mandate is struck down.
Good.
Come on, sit in this capsule.
But I'm gonna wear my mask on the plane. No, I'm wearing a mask on the plane. I'm still wearing a mask on the plane. I am.
Come on, get this COVID. You was COVID. You was. Come on. You.
Who wants some COVID? You get some COVID. You get some COVID. No.
Look, I'm telling you.
Yo, they trying to donate. They trying to donate the 19 to people. Like, go ahead and take this. Take this shit to the face. Breathe this in. Breathe it all in.
I mean, are you still gonna wear your mask though?
Yep.
Absolutely. If I'm getting on a plane, oh my God.
It'll be optional.
No. I probably won't in the airport, but on the plane, yes. I'm about to be looking like Halloween in that bitch, man, with my mask. Like, seriously.
Looking like a ninja.
Oh my God. I'm wearing a scuba outfit.
I'm wearing a scuba outfit.
With the oxygen tank, yes. Oh my God.
All right, next. So this one's for Nathan C, the Dolphin fan. Dolphin stranded on beach as Texas beach dies as beachgoers attempt to ride it.
Earth is ghetto. I'm
gonna tell you. Look, now this is gonna be messed up, and I'm finna get a lot of flack from a lot of Texans.
I'm
gonna reenact how this went. Hey y'all, hey boy, they got a dolphin. They got them dolphins on the beach. I'm gonna ride it. Hey boy, look, hey, call Slim. Hey, Slim, we about to ride this dolphin. Check it out.
Are you trying Slim Thug? Oh no.
Not Slim Thug.
But you know that's Texas.
Yeah, we riding.
Yeah, you only. No, you know. Oh, call Clem. How about that?
This ain't what I wanted. No, it's not, bro. I gave you my money, bro.
I gave you my money to ride this dolphin, baby. Hold on.
People are.
Hey, Clem. Cousin Clem. They got a dolphin out here, man.
You know there's a Clem out there. There's a couple Clems.
Abominations.
Abominations.
Next. For weird news, scoring woman poses job recruiter, sent ex a brutal rejection letter.
Yes. Oh. This bitch was a genius. She's a genius. I would love to do. Oh my God, please! If I ever get the opportunity.
I mean, it don't matter because she poses recruiter, so you probably got a job. So good luck, good job typing some stuff.
Nah, but you go through the interview process. You think you about to get the job, and then she just hammer your ass like that, dude.
Okay, but the real people probably gave him a job. So good job typing some stuff. Like he probably still got the job. She posed as a recruiter.
Yes.
Okay.
That's brilliant.
That means you typed up a letter and you faked him out for like a day. Good job.
No, not just fake him out. He probably said something so brutal. It took him a minute to be like.
Or he probably called the job and was like, or they probably called him the next day like, hey, we want to offer you a position. He's like, huh? Hit me with the huh.
Whatever. I think it's brilliant. I think it's
stupid. Good job.
Well, you're not a woman, so you don't get it.
Yeah, because y'all get pleasure out of drama that ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. I sent him a letter and fooled him. He still got a job though. What's the point? You ain't really stopped nothing from happening. It's just petty. Yeah, petty. It's absolutely petty. It's petty. Petty and stupid. So a waste of time. Did you stop him from getting a job? Then you could be like, yeah, you did that. You've sent a letter. Okay. You just sent a letter.
Okay, I hate you for that.
So the next one.
I wonder who it's from.
Yo. So the next one. I found out our adopted child was actually my husband's son.
Golly.
Now here's the question. Did he know?
Hell yeah, he know.
He had to know. No, I'm saying.
No, he could have because let me paint a picture. You have a child with a girl. He decides to not take care of said child. Right? Mm-hmm. Girl gives child up for adoption. He's with new girl. And he's serious with her, and they're like, "Oh, she can't have kids."
What are you talking about, man?
Listen. Listen, X gives child away. He's with new girl. She can't have kids. Let's adopt. He's serious about her. And then this baby comes around. He doesn't know it's his until he finds out it's his.
Sandman, they let you know who the mama was.
Do they?
I'll settle
all
this.
the time.
Woman was surprised
Can you
by how
withhold
much
it?
her. Hold on, let me get into it.
I love how men you gonna try to find a reason.
Hold
He didn't
on.
know.
Let me give you the dirt on it. Though. Hold on. A
Y'all
woman was
be the
surprised
first
by
to
how
be
much
like,
her
"He a
adopted
dog."
son
Yes.
grew to resemble her 4 biological children so much that people would often remark on their likeness. Little did she know that the boy, now 7, was actually her husband's biological son conceived during an extramarital affair.
Oh wow.
So, homie. So
let me just say this. Can I just
yo,
say
how
this
do you
quick?
how you just inject them into the starting 5 like that? Like, yo, I'm just gonna bring this
let me just
kid.
say
I
this.
just got this kid out here and I'm bringing him in.
Sandman just talked this shit about how petty it was for a woman to send her ex a rejection letter. Do you see how these men be fucking doing women? You bring a whole fucking kid.
He changed the whole situation. She sent a letter.
You know that you had it with somebody else, and you bring the motherfucker in like, let's
He
adopt
changed
this
the whole
kid.
situation. She sent a letter.
Wow.
He finessed the whole situation.
Yeah.
She sent a letter.
And that's
Wrong.
why
Wrong.
yeah. That's why they got a whole show called Snapped for women that snap on that ass and
Also,
get to killing
please
people.
check out Snapped on the Gauntlet. It's amazing. It's an amazing show called
Hey,
Snapped.
cross branding.
Get into it.
All right.
Wow.
I just wanted to downplay what Sam was saying. That's all.
No, because men always. It's, you know what I tell my girlfriends all the time. It's like penises unite. You don't even. It don't even matter what. You don't have to know the man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Oh, you don't want to do a flag on me right there?
Oh, it was coming.
Yeah.
I got something
Okay,
better to flag,
yeah.
baby. I got something better to flag. You know
do
what
not
time
do
it
me.
is.
Do
Wait,
not
no,
do
wait,
me.
wait, wait,
Don't
wait.
do me like that. No.
Go ahead.
Shut up, Samantha.
Whatever. Listen what I'm saying. Y'all men always stick up for each other. You do. Penises unite because it's like, oh, it was a man involved. I gotta stick up for the man no matter what.
Because y'all gonna drag us, man. Y'all talking about us sticking together. Y'all stick together all the time. Y'all gonna take every opportunity to drag a dude. Get out of
He
here.
needs to be dragged. You're saying he don't need to be
He
dragged?
need to be dragged. How about just like look at all sides of that situation before you make
Ain't
a
no
judgment?
sides to that shit.
See?
Why you didn't do that with the
'Cause it's
woman?
your side-
Why you didn't do? Hold on. Why you didn't do that with the woman?
Because
Oh,
it was
she
her
was
that found out.
Hey, you know what, Sam?
but she
But
doesn't wanna
you have
destroy
to,
your
Sam.
fucking
No, she's the one that found
You
out.
have to
Now,
give
had it
him-
been the other
you
way,
have to
I'd have
give
been like,
him- Sam, you have to.
I would've said it.
that to pull that shit off. That's elaborate. You basically go.
The lie.
You have a child during you have a break. Not even a break, baby. You have a child during an affair. Bring that child in to the household, and then she adopts him. Like that is wild shit.
Get out of here with that bullshit about child support. Don't even get me started. Stop sticking your dick in random vaginas.
stop asking for it on the weekend.
Okay.
Girl, I'm finna go to the club. It's gonna be hot girl summer.
A couple?
Kill yourself. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Well, then that's the game. That's the game.
Oh, now you gonna chalk it up to the game?
Let's talk up to the game.
Oh,
You
now
damn
you,
right.
when it's
You damn right.
convenient,
No,
when it's
no,
convenient, you gonna
no,
chalk it up to the game.
Okay.
No, that married man had a whole lie. And had
Hey,
this
chalk it
woman
up to the
raising
game,
somebody's
then.
baby.
Chalk it up to the game.
But tell me what's going on. Then we can chalk it up to the game.
Dude, you can't tell me that that's not a Lifetime movie waiting to be made.
Woo!
You can't tell me, Sam, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
be the one watching this shit with a big ass thing of popcorn.
Yes, I would.
It's some wine.
Cause I'd be like,
It's
girl,
some wine.
that couldn't be me.
Popcorn and the wine glass this big.
Woo, Chile.
With a straw.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Woo.
So, real quick, we'll go into shows. Shows I'm watching. Hey, y'all seen The Ultimatum?
Nope.
No, is it good?
God, you gotta watch that shit.
Okay.
We gotta talk about that next
waiting
pod. You
on
have to watch
Godfather
that.
of Harlem.
You can wait on Godfather of Harlem. Is a shit. That's a shit.
Woo!
Hey, did you
I
watch
just caught
Winning?
up, man.
Have you been watching Winning Time?
Who?
Oh, Winning Time is brilliant. It's bullshit.
Winning
it's
Time?
Brilliant. Winning Time. It's about the Lakers dynasty. When
Oh,
they first
it's on
started,
Netflix.
Showtime Lakers. That
Spurs,
shit.
baby.
No, hey, take
I
your
wanna
love
check it
for
out.
take your love for your team out of it. I'm telling you, watch that shit. It is entertaining as hell, bro. Like I'm telling you, that shit is great.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Somebody got a personal problem. He got a question.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have a daughter in her mom visitation during school breaks. and
Wait,
I
let me
pay
read it.
child
Let me read
support.
it. I have a
Okay.
daughter, and her mom has visitation during school breaks, and I pay child support. Why?
Nate, listen.
Listen.
You know
Watch who you
we are
having
brothers.
cheering with.
Nate, we are brothers
Chalk it
in
up to the
arms.
game, hot girl
Hell
summer.
We are
yes.
brothers. We are
Hell
brothers in
yes.
arms. We are brothers in arms. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. There ain't nothing worse than you having 50% custody of your kid and you still paying child support. That is the most
I don't understand how
ridiculous
that's
shit
even
of
possible.
all time.
It's asinine.
Hey,
it's asinine.
Shit,
I-
that was
Is
that
this
was
coming
my-
from? Is this
that
coming
was-
from
that
Chalk It
was
to the
my-
game?
That was my Lifetime movie.
Okay. All right.
50%. We got them half and half.
Half
and
and
if
half.
they is this would be
And
my
was
thing.
still
This is
still
interesting.
chipping.
Go ahead.
Was
Let me
still
tell you
chipping
something.
off.
I'm a cool baby mama. Let me tell you how. Like,
Okay.
if we was 50-50 and you got them and stuff, if they pulling out your check, I'm gonna go ahead and give it back to you. Here you go.
Still chipping. I mean, you know, it's
Because I don't want
to
you
me-
taking from me. We
to
50-50
me,
on
it
this.
was, you know, and I mean, it was what it was. What
You
it
mean
was.
tell me
No
you
hard,
finna go
no
get
hard
your nails
feelings.
done?
No hard feelings, but I just
No. But I will say,
that shit
you
is
probably
crazy.
broke the mama heart. If you broke the mama heart, then she probably was like, "Oh yeah, I'm taking all this nigga money." Oh
What
wow,
that got to do with the child?
nothing.
it's petty.
So that's why we gang up against y'all. You answered your own question.
Voltron. I have 70 and she has 30. I don't. Yeah, that is wild shit.
Yeah, something is wrong on there.
Yikes.
That's bullshit, man. Sorry.
Mm.
Sorry. And Nate's he's such a good father, man. He's such a good father. And that just sucks.
Yeah,
But,
you need to negotiate with the mama or something like that. We
this
gotta
the
talk
land,
this
this the
out.
landscape we live in. But you know what? If he can
But
negotiate,
why
with
is
the
it
mom,
he got to
that shit
talk
would
to
happen.
her when y'all get to talk to the court?
Because sometimes the courts don't listen. So then, because y'all got them in y'all business in the
No,
first place.
for real?
Hold on.
The courts
But
don't listen to
hold on,
men?
Hold on. But the whole reason why you on child support is because somehow there was a break in communication in the first place.
Vilified.
Okay, so
somehow-
again,
Victimized,
now y'all got all this power
brutalized.
over a male because y'all feel a certain way and got nothing to do with the kids.
Listen. If he
Well,
had
don't say
receipts
y'all
and
like
things-
all, because it's not
no,
all.
because
It's-
if he
it's
had,
some.
if he
It's
had
some.
receipts and things to
Some.
show I've been taking care of my child on my own with nobody having to tell me anything, let's try to work this out
Nathaniel?
outside of court, then
Nathaniel?
at this point you need to try to work it out with the mama.
Yeah, man. That's just unfortunate.
I mean,
So I think that one might have took the
but you gotta think, Nathan, if you was in the house with the mom still, your daughter would be getting that money anyways. It would be helping her. So maybe because you make more than the mom, you do need help. What you mean no?
No.
If y'all was still together and y'all was raising that child together.
No, because the expectation is for me to be able to provide for my kid when they're with me. That's the expectation. I'm fully responsible to take care of my kid when they're with me.
No, that's not the expectation.
Hold on, let me finish.
That's not the expectation.
Let me finish. I'm fully expected to take care of my kids when they're with me. So, if they're with me, I have to do what I need to do. If they're with you,
You need some money.
No. Let me
That's
tell
You
you
need
what
some
it is.
money to do it.
But
No.
and that's that alimony. That's almost like that alimony bullshit. Like it's
No,
like
this
okay,
is the thing. Child support means that you are responsible, you and the mama are responsible for taking care of that child together, no matter who the child is with.
if he got the kids, hold on, Sam. If he got the kids 70-30.
He's paying $389.
30.
What?
Bruh, 70-30. Not 50-50, not 60-40.
That means, let me break it down. That means, and my math is probably off.
30.
It's probably off. That means he has the kids Monday through Friday. She might have them on weekends.
So,
and he's still paying her $389.
Why is he cleaning?
To take care of them over the weekend?
Why is he cleaning up for the weekend though? If she has the kids 30% of the time, she needs to take on 30% of the responsibility.
Well, Nathan, you need to go ahead and talk with your baby mama and try to figure out
so
what
again,
comes
you
out.
still keep telling him to go to her, which means she has more power than the court does. You know what I'm saying? Like the court is granting her $389 because of however she felt at the time. So the person that's in control of this entire situation is her, and you wonder why we gang up on y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna just say this: when it comes to child support, I believe in child support. But I also feel like there is discrepancies. I knew someone who was a single father with twin boys, and mama only got them on the weekends, and she would literally ask him, "Well, can I get $40 to go take them bowling?" He's like, "What? I pay for their clothes. I pay for everything. Like she was on child support, but they don't really hunt her down. She had a job. She just wasn't paying, and they don't really hunt them down like they do, with men."
She considered a deadbeat mom. She considered a deadbeat mom.
Hell yeah, she considered a deadbeat mom.
The issue.
Make sure it's even.
The issue with me in that situation is you folding that shit into your budget. If it's for your child, then it's for your child.
Right.
And as the person that's paying the shit, I need to have control over how it's being distributed in that situation. It shouldn't be a part of your budget. What the fuck are you? It shouldn't be a part of your budget.
Yes,
it should be like, okay, look, here's the thing. My kids need XYZ. I can get this, I can get this, I can get this, I can get this, totaling $389 a month. For them. Not what the state gives you to distribute and make part of your budget. Like
it is part of my
you shouldn't
budget.
be going on dates in the movies and shit on child support that I'm paying for our kids.
But it's happening.
Food, definitely clothing, definitely any health insurance, definitely either social recreational sports and things that all these damn kids want to do.
Perfectly fine.
Definitely light.
Perfectly fine.
Definitely.
No, let me be 100% fair. Let me be 100% fair. I've been on your neck all night, Sam.
You have.
I appreciate the fact that you recognize this situation, but you have to understand this is actually happening.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That. And like I said, I know that there's discrepancies. They don't go after the women as much as they do go after the men. I get all of that. And I know there's even been times where women who are the absent parent, but they have multiple kids, they get child support lowered because they're like, well, this one kid is over here, but then I got 3 more. So then they be told.
I just want to say I hate Gene.
Gene, come on.
I hate Gene. I hate Gene right now. Just.
Listen. I know some baby daddies. They got to do that to keep
in the cases where child support, I think is fair. Is dude says, "Yo, I want no part of this situation whatsoever."
There you go.
Okay, here's my money to pay for this.
Well, guess what?
I don't want to be a part of that.
And
I don't want to be a part of that.
He's still fighting. He don't want to pay $600, and the judge keep telling him, "You know why you paying so much? Because you have zero." That's your
bad in that situation. That's your bad in that situation.
I 100% support that.
He stayed trying to fight child support, And I'm like,
which shouldn't
You're
happen.
stupid.
It shouldn't happen because you made yourself a male. You made yourself basically a male, just a male dad at that point. You just mailing in a payment. So you're just dropping you a check pretty much.
So
you
I'm
made
putting
yourself
that in
a
my
check.
budget.
So if you made yourself a check, then that's why.
Why is it in your budget, not the kid's budget?
I'm gonna tell you why it's in my budget, because I'm paying for health insurance for him. I'm paying for clothes. I'm paying for
Kids.
social.
Kids.
Hold on, I just paid $560 for summer shit, and it's not even the full summer.
Sam,
Kids.
but
For him to do shit for the summer.
But
Kids.
the thing is, Sam, is that you're
Lights.
doing the things that you need to do.
Kids.
You're doing the things that you need to do.
Laundry.
So you're
Kids.
spending it the way you should spend it. You're doing the
I
things
feel
that you
like
need
I
to do.
am. I don't
Hey,
get my
You
nails
are.
done.
You absolutely are.
I don't get
You
my nails
absolutely
done.
are.
I do my own hair, so he's not paying for shit with me.
No, and I don't believe that. You
But
don't even strike me as a person to be like, yo.
A lot of men do believe that. Okay, she got
Shoes.
her nails done, her hair done. That might be for her own fucking money.
Shoes or Madden 22. Which one?
But you
Like, I
damn
don't see
right
you
it's in
being
my
the parent.
budget.
I don't see you being the parent that does that shit. So
No, because I don't need his money. My baby need it, so
Right.
I'm gonna put it on my baby.
right,
But,
that's my whole point. It's like make sure it's going there. Not
Yeah,
saying that you're gonna
yeah.
be like, okay, well, shit, I got to keep Netflix on, so I'm gonna. No, nigga, that's not what it's for.
Well, why
That's not what it's for.
Hold on.
That's not
Why
what
not?
it's for.
Coco Melon is on there.
Going out to eat and all of this shit and kicking
No,
it
I'm
and
paying for my Netflix subscription with your motherfucking child support because Coco Melon is on there and our baby love Coco Melon. Fuck what you heard. Now, I'm not
So the
going
only
out to
thing
eat
you're watching
with
on
your shit.
Netflix is Coco Melon?
Huh?
Sam, I can't even be mad at you though.
The only thing you're watching on Netflix is
even
Coco
mad.
Melon?
And is that cake? He love that too. Is that
And
cake?
the ultimatum.
Is that the only thing
I
you're
gotta watch
watching
that. I gotta
on
watch
Netflix?
that. And then I get to watch some shit too because I got a Netflix subscription. Thank
That's
you.
So now
for
you're just a
leaving.
spite. You're a spite watcher then,
Thank
huh?
you for leaving.
Just on some spite shit. I'm gonna teach
See, I'm
his
back on my
ass.
petty boo.
I'm gonna teach his ass. I'm about to watch this fucking Squid Game. I'll show him.
And I'm about to put my mama on that shit. She gonna get a. She gonna be on that.
I was with you all the way up until now.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Yeah, Miss Jackson got a subscription too. Like what you heard.
I was with you till now.
I'm not even mad though.
But honestly, if that's the extent of what you're doing, a Netflix subscription,
Man,
I'm
fuck
okay.
all that, man.
I'm okay with
Yeah, yeah.
it. If you ain't doing nothing else, it's outlandish or churlish, I'm good.
Paper baby said, "Why the woman goes out with guy? Is that BS?" No,
Yeah.
mama need time away as well.
What?
Hold on.
It's no, wait. In his situation, it's 70-30. You have Monday through Friday to go on a date. Get out of here.
But she got to get him on the weekends. That's usually when it's possible.
You have Monday through. Put it like this. First of all, sorry for whoever's gonna watch this. You have a vagina, which means it could be Tuesday at 12 noon. If you say meet me at the coffee shop at Tuesday at 12 noon, somebody take a PTO. Get out of here.
Listen,
You got Monday through Friday to go on a date.
are for dates.
And you choose to use that on a babysitter? You foul. Foul.
Really?
Foul.
I don't think so.
70-30? You foul.
No, I don't think so.
Foul. Matter of
I don't
fact,
think so.
I got this to say.
I
to
think
that
you know
person.
what? No, I think really men need to stop worrying about where the money is going. It's just like being at church. When you give your 10%, you giving it to the Lord. Just let it chop it up to that
First
and
of
leave it
all,
alone.
I need to know. I need to know where the money
no,
going. What you talking about?
No, you don't.
First of
Because if
all,
you're-
I need to know
if
the
you're
money
giving
going.
it
What
away-
is
when
you talking
hey,
about?
giving it-
hey, when a mechanic comes and fix your car, you just give him the money and say, do whatever the fuck you want.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in a position where you are giving money and not quite sure where it's going, but you are giving it with good intentions in your heart. Let it go. Let it go. No, let that shit go. Stop trying to nickel and dime and see where she putting all the money at. As long as your kid ain't walking around looking like Scally Whoop Wop, leave it alone.
But
Please.
sometimes they walk around looking like Scally Whoop Wop.
If they looking like Scally Whoop Wop, then it's a problem. But if your baby, well, I don't know if it's a girl boy, but if your baby is out there looking good, she got clothes,
as the mom,
clean.
should not be looking flyer than your kids.
Shit, why not?
Should not. Bruh.
Okay,
like,
okay.
You should not.
All right.
Should not.
Okay.
I just think that on a regular basis too. Like you club ready all the time.
Oh, okay.
And your kids walking around the shoes flapping like Donald Duck mouth. Like it's like yeah.
You gonna be having a many a sleepless nights worrying about what she doing with that money. And I'm saying let it go because it ain't going nowhere. You gonna keep paying that $389. Let it go.
Then
or
you
have
wonder
a heart attack
why we
it.
always look for where the guy might be innocent in the situation first.
Okay, no, I see that. Even though there's no way out of some things though, Sandman, I'm like there's no innocence. You try to make the man that is married and somehow had his wife adopt his goddamn son. Biological son, you still try to find a loophole out of that.
Hey, because you never know.
He didn't know.
He maybe didn't. Because y'all just automatically assume we did.
Well,
maybe
it looks like this is the old agree to disagree. Yeah.
No, it's this.
About to wrap.
Right here. It's this right here.
To wrap that shit up.
No,
Because if we wrap that shit up, we wouldn't have this problem with this child.
Oh wait, TJ said his child support really good intentions. Absolutely, it's good
and that's
intentions.
one to grow on.
No. And that's a for sure right on.
I'm saying in the vein of mom or dad, whoever's the absent person, or that's usually what it is, except in Nathan's case. But usually the absent person, you're having good intentions of giving that money. You're like, okay, I got to give this money up. I may not agree with the amount, but I got to give up something. I got to give it. I'm not gonna keep worrying and worrying in my head about how she's spending it or how they're spending it. You can't do that.
You as the person in that situation forfeit the right to even think about what that shit's doing because you're choosing to actively not be a part of your child's life. Now, when you're in your child's life, then you deserve to know.
Nathan.
You deserve to have that say so, which should be
Nathan.
put into law that you should have that say so in regards to what's going on with your child support. You should.
Nathan,
if you're involved in your kid's life. If you're not involved in your kid's life, you're basically an envelope and a sperm donor, and you chose to do that. That's on you. And likewise, vice versa. If it's the mom that don't want nothing to do with the kid, and the father taking care of the kid, it's the same way.
But TJ, it goes back to they had to take it because what was happening beforehand.
Nathan's watching his kids 70% of the time. That's what's happening.
A lot of folks,
what?
Absent people, are not.
That we talking about? Not Nathan.
No, I know. I'm just saying he's an outlier. He is an outlier, just like one of my friends was an outlier. His motherfucking baby mama didn't pay nothing, and they didn't really look for her too hard. She didn't get no garnishments. It was nothing like that. And we used to always talk about how there's a difference in the court system, especially in California, between a mom that's absent and a dad that's absent. So I get it. I'm just saying that where was the communication at beforehand? Usually women go to court for child support because a man is not giving the money willingly.
And the minute
they're
the
not
man
providing
stands up
any products for this baby.
And to follow up on that with Sam, the minute the man stands up in court in front of the judge, he is at a disadvantage automatically.
I mean,
because the expectation is that you somehow, this is your doing.
It's your fault.
You need to address and fix this.
Which is
why
but
again, y'all missing the responsibility. Y'all need to stop putting y'all seed in the wrong women. Period.
And I'm gonna need y'all to stop being hot girls.
No. We're gonna always be hot girls. It's gonna always be some hot girls. I mean, there's prostitutes even in the Bible.
Hey,
what are you talking about?
Sam, need y'all to stop being hot girls.
Sam, how many people was there besides an artificial insemination that made that happen?
What do you mean?
That moment to make the child.
I understand
how many people was there?
I understand that, but it sounds like men have a lot of gripes about having baby mamas.
No, I'm not saying.
Yeah, because most of y'all be terrible.
That's not what I'm gonna. I'm not gonna say.
Okay, let me say that. Let me go back. I have not met a man yet. Good men, bad men, horrible father, whatever, who has not complained about child support. They all complain about child support. all of them. So if that is the case, and you know what the system is,
it depends on the situation.
Watch who you are having children with. That goes for women too.
How many times?
Hold on. But how many times is it always the responsible people love to put it on a woman? Well, you got a fucked up baby daddy. That's what you pick.
You love to put it on dudes.
No, I'm saying because dudes don't want to take responsibility. And all I'm saying is we got to watch who we pick and who we having kids with. That's what I'm saying. Period. Just like I got to watch, everybody got to watch who they laying down with and having kids with. Because to me, if it was up to me, nobody would ever be on child support because everybody would be doing the right fucking thing in the first place with their kid. Period.
Agreed. That's.
But when you have women who are like, I had a baby with somebody who's either not paying or right now I'm down because I just had a fucking human come out of my body. I can't go back to work, or I had a dead end job in the first place. Yeah, I need some help. So they get on welfare, and that's usually how child support gets started. Because welfare is like, that's some bullshit. We gonna go get this. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, no, we're not gonna just give you no money.
That's automatic child support too.
Thank you.
The minute they get on welfare, it's automatic.
All I'm saying is let's have some communication between mothers and fathers, and if you can't, then it is up to the courts to decide. That's how I feel.
Yeah, man. So I think this has been a fruitful conversation.
We 2 hours in, man. We got to go.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to wrap it up.
Yeah. I'm sorry for you, man. I hope that you will be able to talk to her in the future and y'all come to kind of.
She holds the power.
We've always held the power. That's what you're getting twisted. Like you just said, 12 o'clock noon and you got a vagina, somebody taking PTO. You damn right, because we've always held the power.
So in that moment, you have to understand why I'm always going to figure out how men could be
I do understand
possibly
now. I do understand now.
innocent in this situation.
I do understand now. I get it. And y'all can have that. You go ahead and have that.
So, what we're going to do, because we solve nothing. We usually solve world peace and hunger.
Yes.
On every podcast, but we didn't solve a goddamn thing today.
No, we
solved social injustice. No, we didn't even solve that today.
We've been agreeing and disagreeing on everything, you know.
Except for social injustice.
Except for social injustice. We have not solved that. So what I want to do is, before we get out, I want to play a song before we get out to try to spotlight a local artist or independent. This is by my boy Sleepy. It's called Immaculate. It's with Ari Vox. Pretty cool little song. So I'm going to play a little bit of it before we get up out of here, because I know Sam has duties and we all have duties for our families. So we kept y'all long enough. So here it is. This is Immaculate by Sleepy and Ari Vox.
Boy, stop playing. How many times I gotta tell you? I mean, you know my vibes when I hear it. You might think you know me, but you don't. All the shit I've been through, you don't know. You can try to fight it. You miss how I ride it. Can't deny my vibe is immaculate. Yeah, I left you cause you had nothing for me. Yeah, tried everything to control me. You know that ain't it, deep. I'm so fucking carefree. Cruising cause my vibe is immaculate.
Hey. Small time, I've been feeling calm, I've been smoking on bomb. I've been realigned with the tunes and the signs. Songbird voice put a hole in the stars. I done fell off, got it back. Got a little bump, they don't know how to act. I don't never listen to a voice from the past. Green zigzags, blue cookies in the bag. Cruising on the ad, talking about love, I've been thinking about cash. You've been trying to get it all over with, I've been trying to make make the shit last. Make the last one your best. I took your time, you was taking my breath, taking the air right up out of my chest. I let you in, but you don't know the rest. I did not give you the key to that chest. You would not open it, I will contest. I ran out of trust and I ran out of friends. I've been just scoping the lay of the land and dragging it on. I'm catching the wind. Man, I'm so high, I'll never go land. Crushing their feelings and killing their plans. This ain't no shit you can feel with your hands. Energy levels are raising again. Feeling so good, I've been feeling them in. This girl so lost in the feelings again. Feel like I dealt with a million of them. Guess I'm a villain to them. Wishes of death for many a man, but they're really worth any ink from my pen. I see them and grin. They hate on me like it's a trend. It's vibe you do not understand. Hey, you don't know what it cost me. You fucked up when you crossed me. You just want me to settle like concrete. Too bad that this love never blossomed. Heavy feelings agree to rub on us.
That was Sleepy featuring Ari Vox, Immaculate. That is SL333PY. Look it up on Spotify. The whole album is fire. That's my homeboy, man. Been rocking with that dude for a long time, so I wanted to make sure that we give him some love. So we'll be doing that every week. We're trying to play anything trash for y'all, man, because I know y'all time is worth it. But most importantly, I'm gonna give Sandman the floor real quick.
Can we play one more?
Go ahead.
I gotta play this last one, man. Like, I gotta play the joint from Brain, man.
Oh yeah. Let's play that.
I gotta play that. Let me pull it up right quick. Because Brain got this joint. It's one of my favorite joints ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about this record, but it's super dope. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can pull it up. I think this is it right here. I think this is it. I could be wrong. Hopefully it's No. My bad. Go ahead and talk while I pull up this record.
Well, just to let y'all know, because I was going to give Sandman the floor to talk about.
I'm going to talk about that too.
Ham Hock Teething Bone coming out soon.
Bruh. What?
I mean, not Ham Hock.
Oxtail Teething Bone coming out soon on Shark Tank.
On Shark Tank.
We going after Damon John.
Yeah, you know, it's
I think Mark Cuban got some black in him too, so he might go in with Damon on that.
That's my boy. I think he would.
Cuban is dope though. I mess with Mark Cuban, man.
Nathan said so about this child support situation.
Oh, I ain't got the link no more.
Oh man. Okay.
Hold on.
Well, it's fine. If you can't find it, then we'll play it. We'll play it on the next. We'll play it on the next pod.
Look at her trying to get it, y'all. Look at her. Boy, I'm about to take off with this.
There you go. You're so cute with that little tuft of hair on top of your head.
I know. It's so sweet. No?
Angelo's hair used to be like that too.
Who?
Did I say Angelo? My youngest son, Angelo. He used to have that little tuft of hair on the top of his head.
Yeah, we be trying to, every morning I put a little bit of coconut oil and just kind of mohawk it out.
Trying to manage that one little piece of hair.
Hey man,
leave my baby alone.
That baby alone.
We got something to comb, baby. We gonna comb it.
Leave that baby alone. Wait. I got it.
Okay, I'm about to say, come on, Sandman.
Yeah.
I got it. All right, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Ready.
Gotta play this joint from Brain, man. This joint is fire. I love this song. Brain of Dime Def. Name of the joint is called Money and Power. Let's go.
Brain, for those who don't know, is Sam's ex-boo.
We just want the money and the power. Don't need your respect because that shit's already ours. Yeah. Trapped up in the studio for hours. Sipping champagne, smoking on some cheese and sour. I love it when these rapping niggas doubt me. I swear they albums doing worse without me. I Swear my ex is doing worse without me. Now watch they faces when they hear that. I ain't in the giving mood. I've been very cautious of my energy and who I choose to give it to. Robbing, I've been slaving, money misbehaving. Ratty cats be grinding, trying to put funds in the savings. I don't do much, I be on my own time. Masters ain't a problem, cause bitch, I own mine. Riding my own wave, I don't need cosigns. Niggas saving money, but bitch, I close mine. 509, yeah, black gang right, yeah. Got your dime all up on my line, yeah. Tryna get signed, yeah, but it takes time, yeah. And we ain't about to sign our lives away, so we just want the money and the power. Don't need your respect because that shit's already.
Yeah, make sure you do. And there are so many other joints he got too. That's so fire.
Brain is dope.
He is.
All right, go ahead and tell him what's going on.
Okay, this Thursday. Matter of fact, man. Oh, you ain't even got it up there. I can't even do it. Nope. What? But I can do this though. This Thursday, if you've been sleeping under a rock, maybe you've been sleeping under a rock. But this is the finals for the gauntlet. We've had 8 champions over the course of this season 2. And now we're down to the last 2. So, Soul Food, who fought his way through 7 other champions in the champions battle, has the right to face Keith Knox for the title. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me do this right quick.
Battle to determine the next grand champion is upon us. Soul Food scratched and clawed his way through 7 other musical giants to earn the right to compete for the title. His mettle was tested, and he was shown worthy. At the top of the mountain, Keith Knox reigns supreme, a musical behemoth who invokes fear in whoever has the misfortune to enter his domain. This is a fight, make no mistake, but only one will be left standing. Will Soul Food's proven skill be enough? Or will Keith Knox prove again that he is the rightful owner of the title of Grand Champion? Tune in April 21st and bear witness to 2 masters of their craft engaged in battle.
If you ain't ready,
I don't know how you did that, but that shit was fire.
Thank you.
I don't know how you did that. You're the master. And I
appreciate it. But they going for this right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It's going to be good. I've never heard Keith Knox, so it's going to be good.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I heard Soul Food, and I really like Soul Food. I wanted Brain to win, but yeah.
It's my man, too. It's my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, April 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Stream live, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. Doesn't matter. Where you find and where you trying to go live at and be on social media, we there. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. The Gauntlet B battle on everything.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I'll be checking it out.
Going for this.
Mm-hmm.
This joint says, battle tested. You feel me? Real out here. Yeah.
So last but not least, the thing we got in the chats, if you feel that we have entertained you tonight, hit that link in there, buy us a cup of coffee, contribute to the podcast. This shit ain't free to be able to put this stuff on for y'all and entertain, man. We need every little buck we can get, so please buy us a cup of coffee.
Yeah. A little Starbucks.
You know?
Yeah.
I like Starbucks.
I do too. I like Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It'd be too bitter.
Don't give us a cold white mocha.
It's too bitter.
Frappuccino.
Yeah, man.
All right. So thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Sandman, you want to take a crack at doing your whack ass outro?
What you mean, bro? Wait a minute. You a hater, dog. Let me take a stab at this right quick. Hold up.
Damn, we over 2 hours already.
You need mood music for your shit?
Yeah. You a hater, dog. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all for rocking with the music and stylings of Sandman and my spoken word situation. I just want to say this right quick for you. Tune in this Thursday. Stop playing, man. I'm just saying. Let's go. Hey.
Yeah, I'm rolling with that. Okay. Yeah, let's go, man. All right, thank y'all for joining us tonight. Difficult roads often lead to most beautiful destinations. Shoot your shot. Go for the win. We might make it. Peace.